Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Jeopardy! With me, as my usual, my co-host, Professor Brainy Specs, and also,
Greetings, John.
again, also joining us this week is our guest quizmaster Tokyo Trekker, who has graciously provided the questions for this week's games.
Greetings and good luck and have fun.
As I mentioned, Professor, while we're getting started, I didn't hear any audio during the intro. I don't know if there's some settings that need to be adjusted or what.
I'll take a look at that.
Thank you. While we're getting set up there, we'll say a quick hello to everyone's in the chat. Like Jay Aldridge was here early, so we're glad you could join us. Greetings. Hello also to Tokyo Trekker, of course. He's joining us here on the panel. Hello also to Cinnabon Bunny, who joined us along with Bird Boy 5 with their usual conspiracy allegations, which are, I assure you, completely unfounded. I'd like to say greetings also to Louise X Sparrow. Thank you for stopping by. Going to scroll past a bunch of more conspiracies where I can say hello to Mike Richards from Columbus, Ohio. And I think who else is joining us? Thomas Potts saying rigged. I wouldn't expect him to say otherwise. I'm glad you're here in any case. Let's see if there's anybody else. Hello to Brad Wolf. Glad you could stop by. Hello also to Multi-Gunman. I think that has us caught up. Anybody else who joins us from here on out, we're glad you could join us as well. As you may have noticed, we have the link to join us on the panel pinned at the top of the chat. We already have our contestants for round 1. But if you'd like to play in rounds 2 or 3, you can go ahead and click on that link. Now we'll go ahead and bring up our contestants for round 1. Greetings, everyone.
Kapla.
Hubbard.
Do we have
We are a quiet bunch.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was wondering would you prefer to use buzzers or would you rather take turns?
I prefer the turns because I always seem to be a couple seconds delayed for whatever reason. But I could go. It's not really. I could go either.
Sure you are, Bird.
I'm like 60-40 turns, but I could do buzzer. It's fine.
If you're really speaking something, champion, no, we can't hear you.
Nope, we can't hear you. Sorry.
Nope.
Hashtag audio problems for today's broadcast.
Yes. And hopefully Quizmaster Champion will return. And we're also having delays.
Sabotage this early on. It's pretty sad.
Tell me if you can hear this while we're waiting for another contestant to come back. From the StreamYard studio.
Got sound now.
Yes.
Okay. Now can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I'm just kidding. Sweet. I'm ready to win my PS5 and computer. That's very generous of you, Professor.
You have it backward. You're supposed to give me the PS5 and computer. Thank you very much.
The evidence is in Discord, so you can't back out of it now.
Yeah, the evidence is in Discord. You just have to read it properly.
Just reading comprehension is a fundamental skill.
I don't read. Reading is for librarians and children.
Well, we had a lot of adults in the library today borrowing
weak-minded adults.
Real men go to recall.
How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir?
So the bird has said that he is 60-40 on taking turns. What does everybody else think?
We have to take turns because I'm on my phone.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, real champion would win anyway.
Well, maybe if you did this game before I packed up all my computer equipment.
Well,
we
that's not
we could have.
our fault.
I think so. So what's this I hear that Tokyo made the questions this week?
You heard correctly.
Wow. There's just...
Sounds
Wow.
like a conspiracy to me.
It does, doesn't it? There are just no
Multi-Gun
depths
Man,
you will not sink to, is there?
I am still ignoring you, Multi-Gun Man. However, I did not say what you claim I said. That seems to be going around a lot lately.
It would only be a conspiracy, Sin, if I was playing.
I do not hear the words of cheaters.
Of course not.
So did we
Bird,
decide? Are we buzzing or turning?
We're going to be taking turns.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
gentlemen, are you ready to play?
I'm always ready.
I am ready.
Thomas.
Sure.
I'll take
Sure.
Bird's questions for 200.
Let's
You're in the wrong
play.
street.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
There better be like 18 daily doubles on this board.
It's all daily doubles.
I hope so. That would only be fair.
Gods,
Ah, that's my category.
birthplaces,
Nobody cares where people were born.
pre-Starfleet scientists. You'll be identifying a picture.
Champions would. Champion.
Nope.
Event locations. And the last one is Tokyo's timeline. We'll be describing an event, and you are to give us either the year or, if you prefer, the star date.
Wow.
Did you say Stargate or Stardate?
Well, I intended to say star date.
Okay, I heard Stargate for some reason.
You got Stargate on the brain.
I don't know. That's a possibility, I suppose. Bird. And speaking of Bird, it is your go. You go first.
Let's do gods for 100.
The Jeopner and the Vorta revere these beings as gods.
What are the changelings?
What are they referred to by the Jeopner and the Vorta?
What are the founders?
There you go.
Thomas, it's your board.
Birthplaces for 100.
Somebody is interested in birthplaces. Champion.
Jean-Luc Picard.
What is France?
We're looking in particular for the town where he was born.
Pass
Oh.
then.
What is Labar, France?
That is correct.
That was a little harder than I thought for $100.
Quizmaster Champion. Your
We
turn.
need to play this strategically. So we will go with pre-Starfleet scientists for 500. Nope. I don't like that show, so pass.
Wow.
He doesn't like that
Bird.
species either.
I don't know his name. I can tell you what show he was on.
Are you passing?
Pass.
Thomas.
Pass.
Wow.
It
I
was
refuse to.
Strawn.
I refuse to answer any Enterprise questions.
Or Vulcan
I-
questions, if I recall correctly.
Enterprise doesn't exist.
Well, I hope all the questions enter Enterprise.
Wow.
Bird. It's back to you, sir.
Let's do gods for 200.
Majoran prophecy tells that the emissary is one who is this. It's ironic, don't you think?
Is one who does not wish to be among us?
That's correct.
Boo.
I'm pretty sure it's bald.
He wasn't bald at the time.
It's true.
Thomas, your turn.
Birthplaces for 200.
James T. Kirk.
Well, I know it's Iowa.
Well, I am inclined to accept Iowa in this case because the only time the town was mentioned was in, I think,
Fake
2009.
track.
Okay, what is Iowa?
I mean, yeah, that's fine with me.
That'll go.
Quizmaster champion.
Gods for 500.
The Barathans make a pilgrimage to see a neutron blast named this that they claim created the universe.
Oh my god, is this that stupid Enterprise show? The Plume of Agasauri.
Well, for a so-called stupid show, you knew the answer. Well done.
That's right.
But can you
What
phrase
is
it
the
in the form
Plume
of...
of Agasauri?
There you go.
Damn.
All right, Bird. It's your turn.
Do gods for 300.
The Zindi had this name for the beings who showed them that the path to salvation is the destruction of Earth.
Oh, this is Enterprise heavy. Pass.
Thomas.
What are the spear builders?
Unfortunately, that is not the name that the Zindi called them.
All right. Quizmaster champion.
What are the Guardians?
That is correct.
Awesome.
You're doing pretty good for a show you don't like.
That's right.
Thomas.
Told you
Thomas.
my truck knowledge is vast.
Your
Event
board.
locations for 100.
Starfleet's first major military defeat by a single ship took place here.
Battle of Wolf 359.
That's right.
Phrasing, please.
What is the Battle of Wolf 359?
Thank
Did you
you.
say Wharf 359?
I said it right the first time.
Quizmaster champion. You got the lead, and it's your board.
We will try this Tokyo timeline thing for 500.
Telekramor becomes the first Romulan scientist to communicate with the Delta Quadrant through a time rift while Harry Kim was only 2 years old.
Wait, I don't understand what the hell we're trying to
We
do
want,
here.
can you tell us the year when this took place?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Pass.
Bird.
Yeah, pass.
Keep in mind, it's the
Thomas.
Romulan side of the wormhole.
Pass.
That would have been in 2351.
Stardate 28 would have been acceptable.
28, dot, 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 dot.
28,000, basically.
28,000, yeah. Bird.
Let's do birthplaces for 300.
Catherine Janeway.
Oh, I just read about this. Oh man. Pass.
Thomas,
Pass.
Quizmaster Champion,
How much is this for?
300.
We're wait, I don't know if that's cities at all. Bloomington, Ohio.
Oh, you have the right town with the wrong state. It was
Illinois.
Bloomington. It was Indiana.
Indiana. There's too many Bloomingtons, damn it.
Thomas,
Wow.
Event locations 200.
Kirk and Spock encounter powerful beings who interfere with a war that lasted for all of 5 minutes on this planet.
What is Organia?
Got it.
Quizmaster Champion. Your
Interesting.
lead is dwindling. It's your board.
It's all part of the grand plan, Professor.
Of course. Of course.
We will go with gods for 400, so Bird can't have it.
He was brought aboard the Enterprise and had an encounter with Picard, who believed he was a god because Picard restored his life.
Oh, who is Palmer? No, who is... Oh, shit. Never mind. It was the Mintakan guy. That was... yeah, I don't know his name, though, so never mind. Forget it.
Yes, unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Bird.
Pass. Did you
You
hear
have
me?
to find Palmer.
Thomas.
Pass.
No, I didn't hear you the first time, Bird. Sorry.
That was named Lico.
Well,
Lico.
Palmer is that. That's what that is in English, though.
Yeah, exactly.
See, so you should give somebody his
Oh
points
my-
back.
Oh my God!
He was
No,
named after the
no,
Federation,
no,
obviously.
no.
Wait, Lico translates to Steven, actually.
Bird.
3 Starfleet scientists for 100. Who is Zephyrin Cochrane?
That's correct.
And you've
What was
taken
his
the
middle
lead.
name?
It
Cinnabon.
wasn't Zeke.
Zephyrin Cinnabon Cochrane.
Oh my god.
Thomas, your turn.
Event locations 300.
Archer and Khan share this location in common. In an alternate timeline, humanity makes their last stand against the Xindi here.
What is SETI Alpha 5?
Indeed.
Boo. I mean, awesome.
That was a great
And-
reference in that episode.
And Thomas has taken the lead, but Quizmaster Champion, it's your turn.
All according to plan. We will go with, let's see,
Calling it now. This is the Daily Double.
Tokyo's timeline for 100.
Launch of the NX-01.
What? What's with all this Enterprise junk? Nobody watches that show. Come on now. I thought this was
I
a
like
Star Trek
Enterprise. It is.
quiz. 22 something, I'm going to say. Probably pass.
Bird.
I just lagged out.
I got a year, but well, how much is this? 100?
100.
Yeah.
2285. What is 2285?
I'm afraid not.
Son of a
Thomas.
ship.
What is 2151?
That's it.
What?
That's it. 22nd century. All right, Bird.
What is 3 Starfleet scientists for 200?
What?
Who is Gillian? Who is Jillian?
Can you give us a last name?
The whale lady?
Was Jillian?
Be a little bit more specific.
Damn it. No, I can't be. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's not
Fine.
right.
Take my points away on a Star Trek
Thomas.
4 question.
Thomas.
I can't remember her last name, so pass.
Wow.
Quizmaster champion.
We'll take a stab at it and say, who is Jillian Hicks?
No, Hicks was the actress's name.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, Jillian Taylor.
Taylor. I can't believe you didn't get that, Bird. I thought, all right,
Wait,
he's
how
going to get
often does
this.
she use her last name?
Never.
Once in the entire movie?
In her introduction.
I think it was on her name tag.
Yeah. I think it was on her name tag too.
Okay, Thomas, you've got the lead and control the board.
And also, she wasn't scientist. Okay, I guess she was.
She was a cetacean
Yeah, she
biologist.
was.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Real scientists don't study whales.
The real scientists don't work in aquariums.
Some of them do.
Okay. Thomas.
Tokyo's timeline for 200.
The arrival of the USS Defiant, loss of the USS Voyager, and the destruction of the USS Enterprise D.
What is 2374?
That is incorrect.
Quizmaster champion.
What is 2370? What? I was way too fast. Fine.
You got a last digit?
Nope. I'm not going to risk it now.
You're passing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bird.
Would you take the year it happened in real life
No.
and pass?
6?
It was 2371.
Yeah, I would have lost. You were trying to goad me into saying the wrong answer. I don't
It was
appreciate
a very bad year in Starfleet history.
Maybe you can do better on this one, Quizmaster. You're in control of the board.
We'll go with birthplaces for 500. Sweet. 500.
All right. True Daily Double.
Tuvok.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Where did they hatch Tuvok from?
Hatch.
What is the Tambor colony?
I'm afraid not.
God damn it.
It was the Vulcanus lunar colony.
Technically, he was born twice, wasn't he? First,
Born twice.
organically, and then second, after becoming not Tuvix.
That's true. I should have said Voyager.
I wouldn't consider that a birth.
I wouldn't either.
Restoration.
Yeah.
It's a restoration.
Okay, Bird.
Do 3 Starfleet scientists for 300? What the fuck? I mean, excuse my language.
What?
Excuse
What?
my language, please.
I don't think there's a scientist named that.
I meant to say, what the fudge? Oh, he's
Uh-huh.
the guy from that episode.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
episode with
Pass.
that name. Thomas.
Who is Jackson Roykirk?
Bingo.
Well done.
Very good.
Oh, that's not the. Oh,
My plan is coming together. I'm going to get Thomas's PS5 and computer.
Non sequitur.
Thomas, you have control, and you have a lead of 1,000.
Tokyo's 300.
Experimental Starfleet vessel hijacked by Romulans. Crenum temporal incident. Operation Return.
Pass.
Quizmaster champion.
Pass. Everyone knows
Bird of Prey
Operation
5.
Return was not the same year.
Pass.
That was 2374.
Quizmaster champion, you're in control of the board.
That's right.
You're also
Event
in
loca-
last place.
That's right. It's all part of the plan. Event locations for 500. Daily double number 2.
A massive battle takes place in an alternate reality around this planet, and Archer learns of his ship's future lineage here as well.
What is Procyon 5?
Nicely done.
Mhm. Very good.
I have to agree. Nicely done. Bird.
Never doubt me.
400, 400, 400, or 400.
I'm trying to think. The only timeline question I would possibly know involves blood wine vintage. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to be that question at 400. So let's go ahead and do pre-Starfleet scientists. Oh, yeah, pass.
Thomas.
Pass.
Would you accept
Quizmaster champion.
Would you accept a discount Bill Gates?
No.
Close enough though, but no.
That is what? Why is that so fast?
Because you're the third person.
Oh,
Yep.
It's Henry Starling.
that's what
At
I was
least you
gonna
didn't
say.
lose points.
I was going to
Well,
say.
why didn't you say
Starling.
it? Why didn't you say
Because
it?
the buzzer went too fast. That's
It
rigged
did not
against
go
me.
too fast. It did not go too fast. Thomas, you're bored.
Tokyo for 400.
Loss of the Enterprise C at Narendra 3. Ratification of the Kinnamer Accords.
Pass.
Champion.
Never happened to pass.
Bird of Prey 5.
2309. There is no finer vintage. Pass.
2344.
So close.
Eh.
Why would the Klingons be using human years in their
Exactly.
wine?
Rigged.
Vintage?
Universal Translator, just converted the date.
I
He
guess.
Exactly.
probably said "Blach, blach, dish, nach," or something like that. Translated 20.
All right, Quizmaster, 2 clues left. You're behind by 500.
We'll go with event locations for 450,000.
Even though this place is virtual, it's the launching point from which a revolt against the Borg springs.
What? Oh, what is Unimatrix 0?
That's it.
Ah, shit.
Bird, you get the last clue.
Ben Cisco.
What is New Orleans?
That's correct.
Wow.
We're going to need the state.
Yeah, he didn't say the
Louisiana.
state.
I think there's a New Orleans, Ohio somewhere.
What street address was he born on?
50 Cisco Way.
I will bet 1,800.
Will you now?
Brad Wolf says it's in California.
Depending on the category.
Oh, is that right? All right. So
Well, that is
let me
right.
go ahead. Let me go ahead and put in the private chat, the buzzer room. And let's go see what our category is for final
Oh, I can use
Jeopnerdy.
the buzzer on my own computer, I guess. Where's the, oh, it's in the private chat. I could use the buzzer room if you put it in the regular chat so I can click on it.
Okay. The category is rituals, by the way.
I'll bet 0 points.
Okay, it's in the regular chat.
Oh, there we go.
And I see Thomas and Bird. And me.
That's right.
Whoever doesn't bet at all is a coward.
1,800, my friends.
Okay.
You don't want to bet it all and run away, you coward. If you were any other man, I would.
In fact,
kill
I'll
you.
bet. I'm so confident I will bet everybody's points.
Okay, who came in as Bird, B-U-R-D?
Not me. I'm me.
Oh, I'm BIRD.
Okay, whomever that is,
Probably delete
bet
the
do-
link off the public chat. We're all there.
Unless they get it right, then I'm them.
okay. Well, they left, so. All right.
Hold on, I need to get my keyboard. Give me a second. All right, now I'm ready.
Let's reveal the clue.
This earth sport has been compared to the Octrine fertility contests.
I'm guessing it's water polo.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! Let's see how y'all did. I'll enter your responses. And Bunny, champion,
What?
you need to stop typing.
I'm not finished with my answer. You said that if you're still typing
No, I didn't say that.
when it's over, you can finish your answer.
No, I didn't.
All right, well, fine.
And I'm going to enter what you had when the timer ran out.
Wow.
I guess that means your answer is correct, so he
Rigged.
has to fix it.
Exactly.
Mike Richards has a very interesting answer, guess.
Grenade tennis.
All right.
Sounds like a very exciting sport.
You're 1 second too late.
Okay, Bird, you had 1,300 points entering final Jeopnerdy. What was your response?
Said soccer. That is unfortunately incorrect.
And see how much you bet. 1,000, taking you down to
Howard.
300.
To be fair, I also had several other answers.
Did you?
Bird
Yeah.
praise a coward.
Thomas, yeah, you had 1,500 points, and your response.
Football. Also incorrect.
Also one of the
And-
answers I had.
That's one of the answers I had, too.
And how much did you bet? All of it, taking it back
Sweet.
down to 0.
Things are looking good.
And Quizmaster Champion, you had 1,800 points and the lead. Your response?
Water polo. That is incorrect as well. It
I
was
also had
compared
football, baseball, basketball,
So did I.
field hockey.
And let's see how much you bet. All of it.
Yes, the correct one was basketball.
See? You
That was
skipped
the
my
one
answer.
I did not have. I had baseball, football, soccer, something else.
Yeah, you
and
did.
I-
You did change it quite a bit, but you ended up on soccer. But Bird, you are the champion.
I am the highest ranking champion ever in this game. I'll take the PS5, send that computer to Cinnabon.
Thank you for the
No,
computer.
no.
You're
It's
welcome.
coming to me, and also set to John. That was.
If
That's
John wants
the way
to
it
send him a
was.
computer too, that's fine.
I'll have 2
No, no,
computers.
no.
That's awesome. You guys are so generous.
Thank you, guys.
You got it all wrong.
I am the champion. Those are the losers of the world.
This was obviously rigged. It was very heavy for Enterprise, and you know that I don't watch Enterprise.
Well, that's your problem. Not
Well
ours.
done with the questions, Tokyo.
Thank you. Thank you.
The timeline, I had no chance. I'm not good with years, but other than that, 4 solid categories.
Awesome.
Okay.
We have one other contestant backstage, it looks like. If anybody else wants to join us, you can go ahead and click on that link.
That's it. Everyone's afraid.
Well, I'm a people are afraid to take me on.
It's understandable.
Cap After Dark is asking, is that the lowest score ever on the game?
It is a record-breaking score, I'm sure.
I don't think so. I believe I had like negative 3,000 one time.
And one?
Oh, well, you didn't say when.
I think you meant the highest winning score, lowest winning score.
Maybe.
You should have bet it all, so we could be all at the first 0 game.
Then we could have had a tiebreaker.
No, unfortunately, if everybody ends up at 0 or negative, there are no winners.
Why? We're all tied at 0, and that calls for a
Because
tiebreaker.
that is the way
Only
Jeopardy works.
Sounds like something rigged to me.
I think so.
Well, you're going to have to talk to the producers of the game show Jeopardy. Because
Well, you
those
know
are
how
the
Jeopardy
rules.
doesn't work? By asking people once in a round to pick a category. So it's already not quite how Jeopardy works.
Well, you guys insisted on turns, so there you go.
I never insisted on that.
I didn't insist on it.
I
Actually,
just
I think you did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm pretty
In fact,
sure.
The guy who won did.
I asked nicely because, again, in what doesn't happen in Jeopardy, is having to wait to the end, but not actually being in the same room as the person asking the question.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure that in the real Jeopardy, the timer doesn't go so fast at the third person.
Actually, it goes quicker.
I don't think so. I think it goes slower.
It's 3 seconds.
3 human seconds?
Yes, they play 2 rounds and a final Jeopardy in less than 30 minutes.
I don't see a double Jeopardy on
And
here
Alex
anywhere.
asked us about our live,
Yes,
or
that too.
whoever the host is these days.
Yeah, so they're moving pretty quick.
Plus all those commercials.
Indeed.
Oh, was that a sex bot? How am I supposed to find love if you delete all these things?
Yeah, it wasn't a sex. Well, I can't confirm or deny if it was a sex bot or not because it was all in gibberish.
I need to find love. What's going on?
When did YouTube change the names to different colors?
What?
YouTube changed the names?
In the chat, like Gorilla to me is red, Tokyo's blue, well, because he's a wrench. Mike is like brown. Steven is like
I don't
another
see any
brown.
of those colors.
That's not fair. Mine's all gray.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Yeah,
the
mine's
different
gray and
colors.
blue too.
I just see
don't
gray
see.
and blue for mods.
I think, Thomas, are you on mobile? You're not on mobile, are you?
No, I'm looking at my app on my phone, on my computer.
That's probably where, because it's showing up the regular colors in Brave at least.
Yeah, regular colors in Chrome as well.
John DeMarco obviously paid off YouTube to get a big giant yellow box around his name. That's kind of unfair. I think we shall have boxes around our name.
Well, Bird of Prey 5, since you won with the resounding score of 300 points, would you care to defend your title in the second round?
I mean, only if there's nobody else to come up, I'll stay. But if there's someone else, I'd be fine to call it a night.
Well, at the moment we have 2 other people waiting backstage. So if you wanted to return, then we'd have our round 2 all ready to go.
Then that's fine.
I see
I
how it
will
is.
defend.
Sounds good. Thomas and Quizmaster Champions, thank you for playing. If you want, you can just stay in backstage. We'll return for round 3 later on.
It's tempting.
You should come
You-
back. You'll like game 3.
You must put
Even-
me in the back because I can't do it myself. My
That's
fingers
fine.
are broken.
No problem. Thanks for playing. Let's bring up our new contestants, Jay and Mr. President.
Hi,
Ah,
Hey, Kapla. Welcome.
Welcome.
I better explain how come I was able to come on after when I thought I wasn't able to. Is now a good time to do that, or should I explain later?
You can go ahead.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So, as many of you know from Discord, I thought there was going to be a thunderstorm heading around the time Jeopnerdy starts, but I'm looking outside. It's still not raining. It's very muggy and it has been showering on and off, so maybe there will be thunder later today, but it's looking a lot better than predicted, so I've decided to be a bit braver and leave my computer plugged in for a little bit longer. Hopefully my mum or my carer will be able to get here in time to unplug it if I need to. But since it looks so good outside, I don't want to just spend the whole day with it unplugged for no good reason. So here I am.
And we're glad you're here.
Thanks. No,
Are you with us,
we
Jay?
haven't had the election yet.
Yes.
This is true, Gap. He is not he's not the president of Starfleet. He's the president of the entire bloody Federation.
Yes, there is no president of Starfleet. Starfleet is a military organization.
That's
There's
right,
a-
military, dang it.
I
Well,
believe
maybe
that there is some.
Well, even
some,
though people have been saying I cheat and I'm a liar, I decided to come in and play because my friend Tokyo is doing the questions and I want to try to see if I can answer them. And so far,
Well,
that first round was very freaking hard.
Really?
Yep.
I was
Well,
afraid it was going to be
buddy.
too easy.
I only got a few questions right.
Wow.
well, Bunny. Well, did you really need to? Did you guys see that? He should president of lies. That's a low blow, Bunny. Wow. Hmm.
Well, last week I only won one game. And I played 2 games. So because I was late.
All right. Are we ready to play?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I am.
All right. Let's do it. Let's play Jeopnerdy.
Good luck and have fun, guys.
See you soon.
Demons,
Oh crap.
death places,
Crap.
This is a dark.
We're real
one.
dark this time.
pre-Federation scientists, speech locations. We're looking for something like a planet or a system where it took place. We have Tokyo's timeline of pre-Starfleet events.
Crap.
Oh, these your questions, Tokyo.
Yep.
Cool.
And for the last one, you'll be given an event or you'll be given a description. You'll have to just name the event or the person. You won't have to guess a year because it's already in the clues.
All
There's
right,
no
Birdo
year?
Pray.
I'm sorry, you said there's no year in the timeline?
You don't have to guess a year.
Okay.
You'll see when we get there.
When
Well,
he said good luck and
let's-
have fun, I
let's-
thought he meant that he played round one and he was hitting out, but he's saying good luck and have fun because he can't play because he did the question. So it all makes sense.
Let's try the timeline for 100.
Sorry, Bird, to interrupt.
No problem.
This social worker is either struck and killed in an accident or lives on, resulting in Germany winning World War II.
Who is Edith Keeler?
That's correct.
Edith Keller. Edith
Who's fighting?
Killer. Killer.
Somebody's having a fight.
Wow. Wow.
Edith Killer. Edith Killer must die.
Yes.
J-Man. It's your board.
Well, let's try that category for 500.
Tokyo's timeline.
Mm-hmm.
These aliens kidnapped a group of humans from Earth in the 1860s and instantly regretted it.
Crap. I do not remember the aliens past.
Mr. President.
Pass. It's probably from the non-canon show since
It's not Discovery. Bird.
it's.
Yeah, it is Enterprise, but I don't remember the aliens past.
They were the Skagarans.
Skagarans.
The Skags.
Skagarans.
What
Mr.
episode was that?
President. Which episode was that?
North
Yeah.
Star.
North Star, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about those life forms that went back in the
Oh, the episode Mark Twain.
with the amphibian snake thing.
Guinan and Mark
Time Zero.
Twain. Yeah.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
with Mark Twain. Yeah.
I have no idea what this category is about. So
It was on TNG.
demons for 100, please.
Kang told Kirk that Klingons don't have one of these, but he knows the habits of ours.
What is the devil?
That's
Or
correct.
Darth Devil?
And actually, they did, apparently.
Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we had that discussion.
Bird, back to you. You're in control.
To Tokyo's timeline for 200.
On the West Coast in 1889, this event took place as a result of a temporal incursion by Davidians from the 24th century.
Wow. Pass.
J-Man.
Oh no, what is the event?
Mr. President.
So you want the event, not the episode.
Right.
Pass.
Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that hard.
It was the cholera epidemic.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
J-Man.
about that.
Tokyo's timeline for 400.
Just 8 years before Christopher Columbus's first voyage, this empire fell in the Delta Quadrant. I guess you could say they were pretty foolish.
Who is the Vaudouar?
That's correct.
And J-Man takes the lead, but it's Mr. President's turn.
Speech locations for 100.
Your father called the future the undiscovered country.
What is Camp Kittimer?
That's correct.
Bird.
Do speech locations for 200.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther. And I will make them pay for what they've done.
What is the captain's ready room
We're looking
on the
for
Enterprise E?
we're looking for like a planet or a system as opposed to a room for this
Earth?
category.
What is Earth?
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Orbit of Earth?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
J-Man. You're in control.
Pre-Federation scientist for 500. Who is Henry Archer?
That's right.
Very good.
Who is he played by? His face looks familiar.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Mr.
Don't know
President,
either.
your turn.
Speech locations for 3, please.
We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy.
What is the Delta Quadrant?
Can you be a little bit more specific than that?
What is the compass system in the Delta Quadrant?
There you go.
Very good.
Nicely done.
Bird.
Do finish off timeline.
Kirk encounters this planet that has been at war with its neighbor since around the 1760s.
I'll take that too.
What is patterns of force?
We're looking for the name of the planet, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. Pass.
J-Man.
What is Vandakar?
That is one of the planets, so I would accept that. It was the war between Aminiar 7 and Vendikar.
Yeah, that's close enough. I mean, I probably would have said no because he actually didn't go to Vindicar, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
close enough.
J-Man. You're in the lead and you have control of the board.
Demons 500. Deep dip.
All right, you have a 1,100 point.
I didn't set the daily doubles.
1,100 point lead. You can bet up to 2,100.
I'm going to take that rod that the Bible says and get you.
I didn't set the daily
Wow.
doubles. I just wrote the questions. They set the daily doubles. I said, have at it. They did.
Okay, the placement's my fault.
Okay. Let's go 1,000.
All right, for 1,000.
This creature, along with the Enterprise crew, is taken to a recreation of the Salem witch trials to witness the persecution of his people. McCoy wonders about his true identity.
He was described as The original Lucifer. What is the original Lucifer?
Unfortunately, that's not the name he referred to himself by during the episode. So that was what we were looking for.
What is Lucius?
I'm afraid not. It was Lucian.
Lucian.
Lucian. All right, that tightened things up. Mr. President, you're only 100 points
Just
behind.
knew it was going to be TAS.
And Mr. President, it is your turn.
Real quick, hang on. Brad Wolf says it was Mark
Wait a minute.
Sorry. Speech locations for 4, please.
Tokyo, what was she saying?
Brad Wolf says that Mark Moses played Henry Archer, according to Memory Alpha.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Brett.
All right.
Sorry.
Speech locations for 400 for Mr. President.
Yes, please. Thank you.
They say time is the fire in which we burn.
What is in orbit around the Amargosa star system? What is the Amargosa star system?
That's right.
Bird, it's your turn.
Let's do speech locations for 500.
The Borg is the ultimate user. They're unlike any threat your Federation has ever faced.
Okay. That was Guinan. She said it where Q sent them to meet the Borg. But what was the name of the system?
I know it. I know, give to me.
Pass.
J-Man.
What is Sector J25?
Well, J25 is the name of the system, so I think that's close enough.
Yeah, that works. And Q actually said it, or not Guinan.
Yeah, Q said that.
Okay. Thank you.
J-Man.
Thank you for twisting the knife.
Pleasure.
I don't use knives, I use dark tongues.
Death. What does that say? Death what?
Places.
Death places.
Death places for 500.
Admiral Catherine Janeway.
She died?
Indeed.
Pass.
Mr. President.
You want the system, don't you?
Well,
The general name of the location.
Okay, the Borg cube in the end game.
Nope.
Not quite. Sorry.
Bird.
What is the Borg trans conduit hub? Transwarp conduit hub.
That is incorrect. It was in Unit Matrix 1.
Oh.
Actually, I thought that was easy. It should have been like a 200 or 300, but
I'm dumb as I'll get out. You said Admiral, and I was thinking Captain.
okay, Mr. President, it's your turn.
I originally didn't have a rank indicated. John added that for ease.
She didn't die in the hub?
No, she died in the Borg headquarters.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in the hub?
No.
I thought so.
No.
Yeah,
it was in Unimatrix 1.
No, the shields were the shields for the Matrix or for the conduits are regulated by the Queen herself at the Borg unit complex, also known as Unimatrix 1. Janeway went there.
You okay?
Okay.
Mr. President.
I wish I passed on that question, but never mind. 10th place is for 2, please.
Jennifer Cisco.
What is Wolf 359?
That's correct.
And Mr. President has taken the lead. Bird.
Sorry. Carry on,
It's
Bird.
okay.
Let's do pre-Federation scientists for 100. Oh my God. who is?
I don't think it's God.
Dr. Soom?
Which one?
You need to specify.
Pass.
J-Man.
Don't feel bad, dude. It was a non-canon show.
Was
I
it
told you it's
Discovery?
not Discovery.
Or do Discovery questions.
Did you answer, Jay?
He said
Jay?
pass.
Oh, Mr. President.
I pass. It's one of the
We lost
evil
some people, Bird.
Spoon families, but as it's non-canon, I wasn't really paying attention.
I told you it's not Discovery.
Almost as bad. Almost.
Did you read it, John?
Arik Soon.
Dr. Eric Soom.
Okay, J-Man, you're 100 points behind, but you
Hang
are
on,
in control.
It just
James,
disappeared.
we lost Jamin. He's
Oh,
had trouble with his connection.
well, we'll give him a minute to come back.
Cinnabon protests because the Saratoga, Jennifer wasn't in space when she died.
True, but as we explained before, we're looking for the general location. And the Saratoga was located in the Wolf 359 system at the time of her death.
I only answered that way because of that precedent set in the previous question. Otherwise, I would have said USS Saratoga.
And also Gorilla, which Jennifer I had prepared for that eventuality, and I was very specific in the answer.
Am I back?
You are back.
Yes, you are back.
I don't know what happened.
It's one of those things. Probably Cinnabon sabotaged you.
It's very likely.
I could see y'all on the TV and on the phone. Everyone except Bird and me was going round and round and round, and I said, I think we lost some people, Bird, and he didn't say anything.
I heard you say that.
You know, whose turn is it? Mine?
It is yours, and you're 100 points behind in second place.
400 for pre-Federation scientists. Pass.
Mr. President. Bird.
Pass.
Ooh.
No surprise, Bird didn't get a Klingon.
Yeah.
Dr. Antak.
Antak. I could not think of his name.
Okay, Mr. President, have a 100-point lead. It's your board.
Demons for 2, please.
Matt Decker saw the devil come right out of hell when he described this.
What the?
Could you repeat the question?
Matt Decker saw the devil come right out of hell when he described this.
The Doomsday Machine and taking a planet.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Doomsday Machine.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take that.
Okay. It's up to you guys.
I would take that
Planet
because it
killer.
was called that.
Yeah.
All right, Bird. Your turn.
Let's do death places for 100.
Spock's his first death.
What's the engineering section of the Enterprise?
It's a reminder we're looking for the planet or system or something like that, not the room he happened to die in.
Genesis? The nebula? The Mintara Nebula? What
There it
is
is, the Mintara Nebula.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
J-Man. You're born.
Pre-Federation scientists for 300. Jeez. Can't think of his name. Pass.
Mr. President.
Can I pass and then do a joke answer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll let Bird go. You're
Oh,
passing?
sorry. Pass, yeah.
Bird. Bird.
Pass.
What's your joke answer, Mr. President?
The sitcom guy, because he's been in so many sitcoms. That actor. I think he was in According to Jim or something like that, and a few others. Anyway, sorry, it wasn't very funny. My apologies.
It's fine. It was named Dr. Jeremy Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah,
Lucas,
Fox's
yeah.
buddy.
Enterprise is killing me.
It
Mr.
kills
President.
me every week, I know the feeling. Every time there's an Enterprise question, I die a little more inside.
Wow.
Well, then I'm glad you're playing this
agree.
game.
Pick another Enterprise question, Mr. President.
I couldn't resist. Admit it, if I couldn't play this round because of if the Thunder and Lightning was here early, you would have missed my Enterprise related comments.
It's true.
Anyway.
No, that wasn't Wilfred Brimley, Thomas.
Sorry?
Thomas says, isn't that the diabetes guy? No, it wasn't Wilfred Brimley.
Yeah, it looked like him a little bit.
No,
It
wasn't
did,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember exactly which sitcom I can remember him from, but I think
He played Seamus in Voyager, Mr. President.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Mr. President, it's your board.
Okay. These places to 3, please.
Maxwell Forest.
Maxwell Forest. I gotta remember who that is.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's the admiral from Enterprise. But of course I don't know. It's not canon. I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue where he died.
Bird.
The series died along with him.
I know he died on Vulcan. What is Vulcan?
Acceptable.
Yeah, that's good. That is the planet. And that's basically what we're looking for.
I didn't know if you want to know where
Starfleet
in
and
Vulcan.
Earth Earth Embassy, I think.
I should have
Yes,
known.
the
Yep.
embassy.
United Earth Embassy. Yeah.
I should have
All
known
right.
with Tokyo picking the
We'll
question.
do
There'd be so many Enterprise questions.
demons for 300.
The Doctor goes on his first away mission into the holodeck to face a demon from ancient lore after this initial crew member went missing.
We want the demon.
We want the crew member who went missing first.
Oh, pass.
J-Man.
Who is Harry Kim?
That's correct.
That's it. And J-Man, you can take the lead. It's your board.
Let's try it again. Pre-Federation scientist.
Oh, I know who this guy is.
Crap.
Again,
Oh, Enterprise, you're killing me.
I know. So many Enterprise questions. But you probably will remember the name.
That's a
because
great
even
show.
I know-
Not
Even
many
I know the
Federation
name.
scientists outside of Enterprise.
Don't know it.
Mr. President.
It was Emery Erickson.
Very good.
Wait a
For
minute.
someone
How
who-
do you know the name if you don't like Enterprise?
I was just going to say that.
I
Very
hate.
suspect.
I hate.
Very
I think you are an
suspect, Mr.
Enterprise
President.
fan.
I hate.
He's a secret
Enterprise.
Enterprise fan.
But
If you
I
know
think he
that,
is.
you
I
love
agree.
Enterprise.
No, I hate it, but I remember that episode because I've always been fascinated with transporter technology.
Actions prove louder than words.
I do not love Enterprise. I simply remember
I'm
the
just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding.
I know,
We're not.
I know, Jay. I know. But
All right,
I
Mr.
think
President, you have a 400-point lead. Your turn. Which $400 clue would you like?
Yeah.
Enterprise question.
It's tricky. Whichever one isn't an Enterprise. Is that what you said, Jay? No, in Tokyo, they're probably one's a Voyager question, one's an Enterprise question.
It's either Enterprise question or a TAS question.
No, in Tokyo, it's Enterprise and Voyager.
Pick one to
Having
find out.
fun tonight.
It's just so hard to know. Death places for 4.
Data.
Oh, I was wrong. I've got to think of the system. Have they actually made it to the Terran system at this point? I'm gonna pass because I don't want to sacrifice any points.
Bird.
Pass.
J-Man.
What is San Francisco?
We'll take it.
What?
San Francisco?
Well, in time zero,
No,
yes.
he doesn't.
That's not the primary answer we're looking for, but we'll accept that one.
If you would have accepted that, I would have given that. But he didn't die in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he
would
did.
His head
disagree.
was fine.
He
I
died
he
in
wanted
San
Nemesis.
Francisco. He died in
I
San
would dis-
Francisco in 18 something.
No, he didn't die though.
I would disagree with that. I don't think he really died there.
No, his head was fine. It was just inactive. He didn't die until Nemesis.
It was like knocked out, so to speak, for
Oh,
500 years.
well, then give me a minus
No, I
400.
mean, I don't think we should take
It was
points away.
perceived in the
I-
was perceived in the episode as his death. Perceived in the episode as his death, so I counted it when I made the question up.
I'm sorry, that's a terrible question. What if we had said where he died in Nemesis? Would you have taken that?
That's the primary answer.
So there was two
well, give me a
answers.
Me,
minus
that's the only
400.
one I would take.
That's the problem. If I had known you would have taken the other answer,
If
I
that's
would have.
the
I'm
answer
sure.
on the board, then give me
Mr.
a minus
President would have said
400.
it too. If you had said there are two answers or something, that
Judges?
would have been a good clue.
Judges?
It's okay. I'm sorry.
Mr. President.
I'm just wondering what the judge, Admiral John DeMarco, says. He's always been the final judge. So
I'll defer to
Well,
John, but in my opinion, he did not die there.
Of course, the problem with that is that he really didn't die. If you watch Picard, either.
I
because
thought you were looking for the first death, is what I was thinking. But if I knew it was the actual death, I would have said the scimitar. But
well, if
go
you,
ahead and give me minus 400.
That's right. Data died in a USB stick in Picard.
We're talking
Well,
about canon Trek, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
I mean, that was basically a copy anyway. I mean, I guess that's complicated.
And so what's your final determination, John?
My final inclination is to give him neither positive or negative points for that question.
No,
Okay.
Well, I know I'm not a judge, but I feel bad now. My goal was never to take points away from Jay.
If it's the Basin Rift, then it's minus 400.
I'm going by what John has stated.
John has always been the final arbiter.
All right, Bird, you get the final clue.
I'm sorry.
Picard takes the form of Satan and the Feklar in order to expose this being's fraud she'd been perpetrating on the people of Ventax 3.
Oh, that chick.
Uh-huh.
She's returned. She's returned with an S. Ass.
Jamin.
Who is Ardra?
That's
No.
correct.
Well, there's an S in the Garogan spelling.
Of course there
The
is.
silent S.
DSRA.
All right, we have a tie game going into final Jeopnerdy. Writing down the scores, Mr. President and Jamin are both tied at 2,300 points. Bruto Prey 5 is somewhat behind at 600.
Has a tie happened before going at this stage of the game?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
For Mr. President and Bird, let me put in the private chat the link to the Cosmo Buzzer Room. And we'll go to the final Jeopnerdy board and reveal our clue, our category.
Starfleet Academy.
Well,
So,
Okay.
Jay, if you could type in but not hit enter your bet amount into the private chat, and Bird and Mr. President, if you could join the Cosmo Buzz room.
Holy heck, I'm just realized that I'm in Firefox and the StreamYard is working. I didn't change browsers, but it's still working. Usually it doesn't. Anyway, sorry for that aside.
No problem. All right, see, Mr. President.
Do you not see me?
I do not see you, Bird.
Oh, I thought it was the same as.
It should be. I didn't change rooms.
Oh, you changed rooms.
What was my score?
I did not change rooms. It's the same room.
What was my score again?
Mr. President, you are tied with Jay for the lead at 2,300.
Okay.
Okay, I do see you now, Bird.
Cinnabon says if you don't bet at all, you forfeit.
That is
Well,
both
Cinnabon is not
I
in
don't
charge
care
around
about
here.
Cinnabon.
That is
I
male bovine
bid
excrement.
what I bid.
And for completion, Mr. President, Bird of Prey 5 has 600 points currently.
Okay.
So if you could put in your bet amount, Mr. President.
Just a second. Sorry.
I'm losing anyway, Mr. President, so do what you want.
Hang on.
No, you're tied for the lead, Jay.
I was gonna say, no, you're tired. Hang on. Sorry. 1 second. I wish I wasn't so bad at math.
Me too. Thank God we're not doing less than, greater than, or fractions, or I would definitely be messed up.
Actually doing
So,
programming with
let's-
functions and classes and loops.
Let's do some trigonometry. We'll have John help us.
Oh God, I never took geometry.
I'm just about the end of my bed. Sorry.
I have a 5th grade math level.
I'll just import the module. It'll do it for me.
Okay. Okay, I do see your bet amount, Mr. President. Jay, if you could enter your amount, please.
Sorry, the bid amount took so long.
It's okay. Let me go ahead and enter your bet amounts. All right, and we'll reveal our clue.
Perhaps the smartest instructor to teach at the academy, his classes were notoriously difficult. One officer even said that in his class, you either think or sink.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
We're looking for the teacher.
Yes. And don't hit enter, Jay, until the music runs out. Okay, Jay, if you could push enter, please.
I think I might be wrong, but I did my best guess.
And John, how do you want to grade this answer?
I mean, I think it's acceptable.
Okay.
All right, let's see how we all did. Bird, you had 600 points. Entering final Jeopnerdy. Your response.
Unfortunately, it was not groundskeeper Boothby.
And how much did Bird bet? 100. Taking you back down to 500. Let's see if that'll be enough. Mr. President, you were tied for the lead at 2,300 points. Your response was?
It is not Tuvok, I'm afraid.
And your bet amount, Mr. President, was 1,150. Taking it back down to 1,150. And J-Man, again, you were tied for the lead at 2,300 points. Your response?
Is James T. Kirk, and that is correct. Lieutenant Kirk, described by Gary Mitchell.
That's what I thought it was.
Oh, really?
You are the champion, but let's see how much you bet. 1,300, giving you 3,600, and you are the champion, Jamin.
Wow.
Congratulations, Jamin.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Kirk taught at
I
the
just couldn't
academy?
remember his rank in that when he was referring to him at the academy.
And yes, Kirk, as a lieutenant, taught at the academy, according to Gary Mitchell.
Lieutenant.
I forgot that. Well done, Jay. That was very good. I remember that Tuvok was briefly an instructor. Well, not briefly.
Yeah.
Was an instructor at some point.
I didn't think that it
Congratulations.
was him, but I couldn't think And then something said, Gary Mitchell said that Kirk was an instructor, so I went with that.
I
Well
need to
done.
drop out because I am exhausted. Have a
Okay.
great
Well,
night,
we-
everyone.
Good night,
Good to have
Mark.
Good
you.
to
Thank
have
you for
you.
joining us,
Thank
Bird.
Thank you, Indy
Have a
Tiger.
good night.
Yeah,
See
Bert.
you, Ben.
Kapla Bird.
Sham round, Sin says.
Yes.
Of course,
Got juicy there for a minute.
How's it
take,
a shame? How's it a
take,
shame?
take your carrots there, Bunny. Just sit it down. Take your carrots.
Well, at the moment, we just have one other player backstage. So if the two of you would like to remain for round 3, you'd be welcome to.
Yeah.
Can I just ring my mum and get her opinion on the weather? Whether she thinks thunderstorms are coming soon. It's very hard to tell here. And so I
Sure.
don't know. Yeah. I'll just mute myself for a sec.
And if anyone else would like to play, just click the link at the top of the YouTube chat.
Indeed.
You know, Sin, I would welcome that special counsel unless you are thinking about bringing on Adam Schiff, and then we're going to have a lot of problems.
And speaking of, we'll welcome back the so-called Quizmaster champion.
There
That's
you
right. I'm
are.
gonna crush your souls.
Ooh.
I think someone
Very
needs to
frustrating.
search Mr. President's garage for some Jeopardy classified documents.
My goodness.
Anonymous jackalope. Interesting.
Oh, it looks like Gorilla would like to play. He
Very
says, "Give me a minute."
You
Oh,
snooze, you lose, Gorilla. Need to be quick on the button.
Give me 1 minute. I gotta go get me a bottle of water.
Okay.
I'm out of something to drink.
Sounds like your mouth is dry from fear.
Well, I have diabetes.
And yes, Mr. President, I purposely made the last picture category all enterprise just for you. As he's not here.
He's hiding his classified documents.
That's who he is.
Welcome, Gorilla.
Yeah. Hey, Gorilla.
Boo.
I'm back.
Very good.
My mouth is always dry, Cinnabon, because I have
Some
diabetes.
horrific fear. I understand. It's all right.
When I drink a soda, I have to drink 2 swallows of water to counteract the sugar.
That's why he switched to 0.
I cannot stand Mountain Dew Zero. Now, if I
Oh, you're
had,
drinking Mountain Dew 0.
Coke.
Ooh.
I only drink Mountain Dew.
Mountain
I drink
Dew,
Coke Zero.
anything is. Sorry, Jay. I don't like Mountain Dew at all.
I forgive your blasphemy.
One thing I wish they had here, actually, 2 things I wish they had here was the A&W root beer and the Dr. Pepper, both of them the 0 variety. When I had them
Can't
back home in
stand
Kansas City,
Dr.
they were
Pepper.
delicious.
Oh, Dr. Pepper's good stuff.
Dr. Pepper just burns when I drink it.
A&W root
Now,
beer tastes like feet.
Coke Zero is my go-to for zero drinks, Tokyo.
I do Coke. I drink Coke Zero really religiously.
But it seems like we're always out of it at our Walmart. So it's either
I've
Coke,
noticed the number of things at Walmart I can't get anymore.
So it's either Coke Zero or Mountain Dew regular. I tried Diet Mountain Dew, but that tastes like battery acid.
Anything
And
Mountain Dew tastes like
I don't
battery
need-
acid to me.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
I understand. I understand other people have different taste buds. My taste buds are worse than anybody's because I can't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables because it literally tastes terrible.
Nobody should eat fruits or vegetables.
And
It's a scam.
the only fruit I can
Now we know
eat,
what's wrong with you, Bunny.
the
Fruits
You're not
only
eating
fruit
your
I can
carrots.
eat is
Disgusting.
grapes, green grapes, or peaches, canned peaches. And it's so hard to find canned peaches that have light in it.
Indie Tiger, I can't disagree with that at all. Completely 100% agree with you. And Cinnabon probably would agree with you.
Yeah,
What?
Mountain Dew Zero. I don't even know what to call that. It's just bad. But when
Are
they
we ready?
redid the Coke Zero, it tasted just like regular Coke. Sorry, Professor.
That's okay.
What are you going to do about Mr. President?
I was going to wait to see.
Dominate.
I was going to wait to see if he comes back, but if he doesn't, I guess we'll just go with a regular 3-player round.
Oh, just give him a few more minutes.
Don't be scared, Mr. President. We'll go easy on you.
He's
Well,
gotta
he's
destroy all of those.
he's trying to
documents
hide
somehow.
all those classified files. He's trying to shred all them files he's got.
Just remember, Mr. President, bleach bits. And
he
hammers.
just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Jay
heard
did
they found some
disappear.
classified documents on a Walmart clearance shelf.
Yeah, it's all
Just
in
like
Biden's
pack of six.
house.
$10.99 for pack 6.
Well, hopefully he's not having any technical difficulties, but since the president has dropped out, I guess we'll just go ahead with our 3 contestants for round 3.
Are
Okay.
you all ready to play?
Yeah.
Champion?
I already told you I'm always ready.
Well, tell me again.
I'm always ready, fool.
You be nice.
I'd say that remark demands a 500 point minus.
Well, I
Right
was
off the
thinking
bat.
something along those lines. Gorilla, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
Gorilla's gonna beat both of us.
I don't know about that.
You're a good player. Come on, man.
I'm gonna make Gorilla cry in his pants.
Other ethereal beings.
Okay,
What is
John,
ethereal?
What is that?
John, can you use words that we know?
What is ethereal?
Would you like to explain, Tokyo?
So we had gods, first game. Second game, we had demons. And now the third game, ethereal beings. So anybody
So
that
it's like the
occupies-
Organians.
Something like that, yeah. Along those
So
lines.
it's like the gods. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so gas creatures. Okay.
pretty well.
Not
Creatures of
necessarily
myth, like
gas.
angels and
That sounds like you got
ghosts
a personal
and-
problem, Gorilla.
things. Not gas creatures.
Mm.
The ghost candle better be in this.
Things. Anything we don't understand, it's always called a thing.
It's gonna be the sex candle.
Okay,
Anyway.
McCoy.
Our second category is second chances.
Okay,
Mhm.
what's that gonna be about?
Probably second chances.
Federation era scientists, where you'll be identifying a picture.
Crap.
Battle locations.
Crap.
Sweet.
Good.
And Tokyo's timeline of production, which aired first. You'll be getting a list of a few movies or episodes.
Like this, so it's multiple choice.
So you need the year that it came out?
No.
From a list of them, you tell us which one was
You
aired
have to phone a
first.
friend.
A, B,
Oh,
or C. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of unfair because you got production order, then aired order.
Okay.
That's it.
TOS is a perfect example of that.
Well, we're looking for the aired order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go with that category for 500.
Rigged. Boo.
Okay, Jay. You can bet up to
As
500.
soon as I get over my stroke.
Well, this is the perfect time for you to get this daily double.
Indeed.
Not fair.
I'm gonna hate myself, but go ahead and let's go with the true daily double.
Heck yeah. So 0.
The animated series. More troubles, more tribbles. The Lorelei Signal. The Survivor.
I'll just give it to him.
The hell with that.
Which of those are
Uh,
Easy.
I hate TAS.
TS
Wow.
is a stupid show.
Negative points for that, possibly.
The first one.
more troubles, more tribbles? Or more troubles,
Yeah.
more troubles, rather?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
TAS is the discovery of animated shows.
Excuse me while I go
Not
get
that
my
bad.
hammer and beat
May
me
not be canon,
but
but not
in the
that
head.
bad.
It's
The Lorelei
canon.
Signal. I think so too. But in any case, it was the Lorelei Signal.
Quiz Master Champion.
We're going to go
You're
with
next.
other ethereal beings for 100. This better be the sex scandal.
The line you are about to hear is referring to this character.
It's a letter of the alphabet as far as I know.
What? Play that again. I can barely hear it.
It's a letter of the alphabet as far as I know.
So who is Q or who is Yar? Which one are we doing? Oh, referring to the character. Who is Q?
That's correct.
I don't think Yar's an ethereal being.
Not
She
usually.
could be.
She's dead twice.
He's dead and came back as a Romulan. Does that count?
Well, that was
No,
a daughter.
that's a
technically.
Yar.
Gorilla.
Let's
your
go
turn.
with battle locations for 100.
An epic game of cat and mouse between the USS Reliant and the USS Enterprise, which led to the death of the letter's first officer, took place here.
That was that nebula that I can't pronounce.
I'll try.
What is the Munara Nebula?
Nope.
Well, I think it's
Minara?
sorry, what?
Or Minara or something like that?
Not even
I can't
close.
pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're a little bit off. Sorry.
Jamin.
I call discrimination against my dyslexia.
What
And my
is
pronunciation
the
is
Mutara
dysphoria.
Nebula?
Dyslexia doesn't matter for listening to things.
What'd you
Yeah,
say,
but I
Jay?
can't remember shit.
Sorry, Jay, could you say your answer again?
I said the Mutara Nebula.
I believe you
Yes,
said the
that's-
Munchie Nebula.
So
Yes, Mutara Nebula is
Munora
correct.
is
You
not
need
good
to get
enough.
the
Okay.
wax out of your ears. Annabelle.
I'm pretty sure you got it wrong. So Mutara Nebula. Awesome.
All right, Jay, you got that right. And it's your board.
Let's try my favorite category, the last one for 400.
The animated series.
Yeah.
DS9, Starship Down, The Sword of Kalis, or Little Green Men.
Sheep dip. The first one, Starship Down.
Could you
That's
phrase
correct.
that in the form of a question?
What is Starship Down?
That's right.
Oh, God, thank you.
Boo.
Shut up.
I believe his
Well,
answer was the first one, so we're gonna have to count that as wrong.
No.
You don't have to.
So we're going to go with second chances, and this better be Thomas Riker for 100.
This Starfleet officer was given a second chance at life, but to discuss the experience with him, he'll have to die too.
Who is Spock?
That's correct.
Oh, I was thinking that the tactical officer on lower decks.
What episode was that?
Because I would describe him too. The
What would be the
Bajoran
movie?
officer.
Star
When he
Trek
was talking to McCoy.
3, and then 4 was when they had a discussion about death.
You mean I'll
And
have to
life.
die to discuss your insights on death?
Oh, yeah.
Forgive me, Doctor.
Okay.
I'm receiving a number of distress calls.
See, I'm not doing good tonight.
Don't
I'm
doubt
not
it.
doing good tonight. I'm surprised I won the last game.
Okay, Gorilla, it's your turn.
Battle locations for 200.
A Maquis raider fought a Cardassian warship near this unstable region of space, and it didn't end too well for the Maquis ship.
What is the Badlands?
That's correct.
Ooh.
We have a
Didn't
very
know
tight
that one
game.
either.
Gulliver
Well,
was
maybe
lucky
you'll
that
know
day
this
for-
one,
for
J-Man.
real.
It is your turn.
Chakotay
Let's
was right.
go with Federation era scientists for 500. Crap.
This should have been the Daily Double.
It's not Kalar. What was her name? Pass.
Quizmaster Champion.
She's a Klingon that beat up Beverly. What's her name?
Yeah.
Don't know. I don't know her name. She's insignificant.
Gorilla.
Who is Keelar?
Can you say that again, please?
Who is Keelar?
I'm afraid not. Her name was Kurak.
Oh.
She was a
Correct.
warp field specialist.
Yeah.
Wait, what episode was that?
Metaphasic Shield one.
Ethics was the name of it, I think?
Suspicions, I think it was called.
Suspicions. Yeah.
Ethics was Worf. I keep getting those two mixed up, but yeah.
Wait, I was thinking of Worf's lover.
It was the dumb episode where
Kalar,
for
no.
some reason Beverly Crusher was trying to figure out a shield for the ship, even though she's a doctor.
Yep. That's the one.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, but they're trying to think what effects it would have on the anatomy.
Yeah.
They're just trying to give Gates McFadden more to do.
That weird alien. And then later on, that character came on another episode talking about the metaphasic shielding, too. He was the security officer.
That's right.
Interesting.
Quizmaster Champion. It's
You
your
know,
turn.
Andy Tiger has a point.
Is it my turn? Awesome. We'll go
It
with
is.
All right, I want the sex candle. So sex candle for 200.
Yep.
Oh, I gave you the wrong category. You
Oh,
got to tell me
okay.
the
The old man
category.
commits suicide in order to have a second chance at life with his father. What? Commits suicide.
Yes.
Suicide. It happens
Second
a lot in
chance.
Trek, apparently.
In modern Trek, yeah.
Let's see. An old man committing suicide. I don't know. I will pass.
Gorilla.
Who is Jake Sisko?
That's
Yep.
right.
Oh, that was a trick question.
I had
No.
a feeling Gorilla would know it.
You don't remember
Where the
that
phrase
one
says
where
east.
where they kept dragging his father back from? They're on they're a subspace rope or something.
Yeah, I remember, but like I
And
said,
mysteriously, it looked like he was
worded
with the
weird.
prophets.
I was just thinking of old people.
All right, is it my turn?
East.
It is
with a
your turn,
T.
Gorilla.
Battle locations for 300.
The American Civil War was used so that Janeway could comprehend what was happening here.
Oh, come
What
on.
is the Q continuum?
That's correct.
It should be like negative 500 point question.
And Gorilla takes the lead.
Very good.
Battle
Jamin.
locations for 500.
Oh, you're still my double points there, Jay?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Miles O'Brien helped protect survivors on this Federation world.
Ah, damn it!
The side of a massacre that killed about 100 civilians.
Oh,
This is the easiest
hey,
category.
this is a 100-point question.
Y'all stop so I can think.
Distract.
What is Setlick 3?
That's it.
That's a 100-point question right there.
I would disagree with that.
I would agree with that.
I don't know if it was a 500,
1
but
point
it
question.
definitely was not. It was not definitely not 100.
was
Quizmaster champion.
obvious.
Shut
So
up!
we're
Shut
going
up and pick a category.
the easy location, easy locations for 400.
In his defense, he can't shut up and pick a category at the same time.
Well,
That's right. Weirdo.
which category?
The easy battle locations for 400. Oh, this is probably ridiculously hard too.
After Archer's capture yet again, the Xindi Reptilian ships find a hiding Enterprise and launch a massive attack against her in the control area of this planet.
That would. Oh my God! What's the name of the episode? What is? Oh my God! Damn it! This should be the $500 question. What the hell?
Yep.
I want Setlick 3.
Well, you can't have.
It was the name of the
Setlick
stupid
3.
episode. Now I can't remember.
I think he said his answers was Setlick 3.
It's bullshit. Totally rigged against me.
Gorilla.
I knew I was going to pick that because all the other ones were
Gorilla.
easy.
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Now I'm trying to think. Because that was
Jamin.
Yes.
Can I make a guess for? It's
Saudi
right.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it.
For some reason, I was thinking the Calandra system.
Stupid question.
Isn't that the name of the episode?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the name of the episode.
God.
Crap.
All right, Gorilla. Your turn.
Well, Jay stole the one I wanted, but let's go with Tokyo's timeline and production, which aired first for 100.
100.
Star Trek the motion picture, the Wrath of Khan.
Star Trek
Not that bad.
Insurrection.
Not that
You're
bad.
close.
Star Trek First Contact. And Star Trek Nemesis.
First Contact. What is First Contact?
Indeed.
That's why it's $100.
Jamin.
I protest.
Denied.
Federation era scientists for 400.
Ick. Oh,
Crap.
crap.
Pass.
God dang
Quizmaster
it.
champion.
We use the from Go. God dang it. We need to get the bug thing off of Balana. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Pass.
Oh, I
Crap
thought
was
you knew
close.
this one.
Dr. Krell Musset.
Krell
Yeah.
Musset.
Oh,
Dang
That
it.
was close.
I was
yeah.
thinking that, but I wasn't quite sure.
So bad tonight.
Maybe you can redeem yourself, Quizmaster. It's your turn.
Ridiculous. We're gonna go with second chance. No, never mind. I don't like that category anymore. We're gonna go with other ethereal beings for 300.
300.
That's right.
The people of Beta 3 feared the return of these beings who might disrupt the body.
Oh, who are the Archons?
That's right.
That was dramatic pause.
I didn't
I thought
even
it was
know that
lagging.
one.
The body thing gave it away.
It
Yeah.
did, indeed.
Indeed.
Gorilla, it's
Let's
your
go
turn.
with timeline for 200.
TOS, Naked Time, Errand of Mercy, or The Man Trap.
Oh.
Think now.
I'm gonna say the Mad Trap.
Wrong.
Yes, that is correct.
Wrong.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wrong.
I was trying to decide between the Naked Time and the Man
Yeah,
Trap, but
that's why I said think.
you had the Naked something that was like the 4th episode in TNG.
The Naked
That's where I was
Now,
getting
the
mixed up.
direct sequel.
Yeah, the direct ripoff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let me see if I can answer this one. Other
Got it.
ethereal beings for 500.
Sex scandal.
On your way to Grethor, you may hear the voices of your loved ones. These are actually beings known as this, who devour souls in the river of blood.
Pass.
Pass.
What?
Gorilla,
Just
The munchies.
That would have been the Koskarai.
Okay, Tokyo, if you can know these questions since you wrote them, but you know the answers to them, you should not have a problem winning every game. These are hard questions.
Well, he's
Not
looking them up
that
while he's making the
difficult.
questions.
Some of them, yeah, I had to because I wasn't sure on the facts. I wanted to make sure the facts
Yeah.
were right. You kind of have to because, you think you know something
Right.
and you put it down, then you look it up and you find out you're completely wrong.
Yeah.
or that you put something down obscure, then you guys spend half an hour fighting over it.
That wasn't supposed to happen. I thought it was pretty cut and dry there, but nope, I guess not. They had to fight.
That's right.
No,
Yep.
this
Data.
has
I'll never
happened on-
use data again.
No, this happened on multiple episodes though, or something where the question might have not been as clear, or John was thinking something else, and all of a sudden, or people are thinking something else, and he spent half an hour fighting on that. I've seen that a couple times.
Mhm.
well, that happens all the time on Question a Truck. But
It's true.
Well,
The
that's
other game
because
I'm
it's
banned
Naomi
on.
making the question. So
yeah, and I tried to rein her in, and it doesn't always work. Quizmaster Champion, it's your turn.
Is it? Are you sure?
It is.
All right. We will go with second chances for 400.
Lorian gets a second chance to get to know this Starfleet officer who died when he was very young.
Now, who is Archer?
That is incorrect.
What?
Gorilla.
Lorian.
Ugh.
Who the heck is Lorian?
It's Paul's kid. He was
Wait.
the half Vulcan thing.
Oh,
Jamin.
Lorian gets a second chance to get to know this Starfleet officer.
Oh, I know who it is now. Damn it.
Oh, is it who is Trip?
mother,
Yeah, Trip.
mother.
Yes, it was Trip.
At the buzzer.
Thank you for whoever said to Paul's son.
You're welcome. I was trying to help you.
Here, just a
Well,
second.
you did. Thank you.
Gorilla. It's your turn.
I think he said just a second.
Oh,
I think he
sorry.
said he wants
Yeah.
second chances for 500.
I'm not too sure about that.
Pretty sure he said that. And then he said he was going to pass right away.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Delay of
And
game.
is
Forfeit.
your board.
Well, let's take the ethereal beings for 200.
Ethereal,
This is
Ethereal and
my
ethereal,
answer.
same
I'm going to be
difference.
very angry.
200.
A prophet inhabited this human who would eventually give birth to Ben Sisko.
Oh. Sarah. Who is Sarah Cisco?
That's correct.
Boo.
I'm glad you got it. I was still thinking.
Well, maybe you can click on the next one, Jamin. It's your board.
Oh, God. I am staying away from the second chances. Quizmaster can get that one. Federation era scientist for 300.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I
From
am
the same episode as the first one.
Mhm.
Starts with an R.
pass.
Quizmaster champion.
Who's Rika?
That's right.
Someone's breathing hard. Or oddly.
It's not me. I don't breathe.
Breathing is for wusses.
That's right. It's for the weak and small children.
I just want to make sure everyone was okay.
Oh, I'm not okay, but
We're not all right.
Quizmaster champion, your
All right,
turn.
we need to go with second chances for 500.
Knew it.
7 helped this prisoner to accept a second chance at life.
Ah,
Sadly,
God,
his
what a
appeal for
stupid
forgiveness was rejected and he was executed anyway.
It was basically a repeat of the Next Gen episode with Danar. So well, his name's not Danar. It was pass.
Darth Vader
Gorilla.
Professor.
who is Eco?
Dang it.
That's it.
Wow, Gorilla. Wow.
Google's a powerful machine.
You do know I review Star Trek episodes on a couple channels.
Nope, you
right?
obviously cheated.
Gorilla, you have the lead and control the board.
Let's get that 100 out of the way.
Coward.
Federation neuroscientist for 100.
It's only under there again.
Oh, for
Oh,
God's sake.
Oh, what the?
Oh.
Shit. We just went through this episode too, not too long ago.
You are perfect, M5.
Yeah, I know. It's from
I am
that
perfect,
episode.
so you are perfect. You must not die.
I'm gonna pass on this. I can't think of his name right off the top of the bat. There, we just reviewed
Jamin.
this too.
Jamin.
I love you, computer.
Is it who
You
is
are my best
Daystrom?
friend.
Indeed it is.
Ah, shit.
Oh, God.
Keep getting these at the buzzer, Jay. Nicely done.
He's good
Thinking,
at doing that.
thinking.
All right, Jamin, you got that right, and you are in control.
What?
Let's try ethereal beings for 400.
The Zakarians worship 2 Ferengi who pass themselves as these gods with their replicator.
Who are the sages?
Damn it!
You think that's enough information, Tokyo?
Yeah. Give it
There
to
you
me.
go.
Rigged.
The holy stages. Yeah.
Quizmaster.
I was going to do that one too. I feel gypped. So we need to have another ethereal being question immediately. All right, fine.
Well, that's not in the offing.
Beverly Crusher had a love affair with this object.
Who is the sex scandal?
You're right.
Second chances for 7,000.
Oh, that's
Wow.
the sex scandal he was talking about.
Well, I have a 300, which I'll reveal.
The card is given a second chance by avoiding a life-altering encounter at this Starfleet facility.
Come on, at the stupid Starbase facility? Why can't it just be the Nausicaan, huh? It's got to be the facility? What the hell? That's BS. God dang it.
Champion would know this.
Exactly.
We're going to take a stab at it and go, no, I feel like this one, I feel like this. Star Station Earhart.
Yes.
Yes, after all the complaining, you got the correct answer.
Okay, I thought that was, I was going to say, I thought that was going to be from Voyager. That was the
I
Voyager
thought it was
station.
the Bonsai Recreational Facility.
That's awesome. Take a stab at it. Nice.
Gorilla,
Timeline.
200 or 300?
Timeline.
TAS.
From Enterprise, the Klingon saga, the Vulcan saga, or the Augment saga.
The
Ooh.
Klingon saga. Right, no. Wait, what are you asking here first?
You already answered
which
the
of these-
Klingon saga.
Which of these happened first? Airing order.
Well, there's a couple
Seas-
different Klingon ones, but I'm going to go with Vulcan.
Season 4. Season 4.
Oh,
Pretty
One
sure
of these
that was
arcs.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is incorrect.
Wait,
Jamin.
What is the Augment Saga?
Right.
Yep, that one was first.
Episode 4.
Yep.
Borderland.
The only one I got
yeah, but
out of
did
that category.
Nope.
the Vulcan bombing take place before that?
Nope.
No, it was after that one, I think.
It was almost.
Wasn't
It was like maybe 1 or 2 episodes after
Is-
the last episode of the Augment trilogy. There.
Yeah, I thought it was after
I'm
the
going to call
Augment.
BS on that question. That's confusing.
No,
There
that is accurate.
Because we ran it in the Klingon sagas. Well, which one are you talking about? Because we ran into
Klingon
Klingons
saga.
budget times. We
The
ran into
Klingon
Klingons.
Saga was after the Vulcan Saga.
No, but
Right.
you had quite a few Klingon episodes in a row.
No,
too.
the Klingon
before
Saga
that.
they're talking about is when they Phlox has been kidnapped and trying to cure a disease.
How the Klingons got their smooth foreheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to use the augment technology.
Yeah,
And that happened right before the Terra Prime saga.
yeah, but there's multiple different Klingon arcs and there's multiple different Vulcan arcs
Not
too.
really.
That was the only
No.
Klingon arc. There was Klingon episode. There was Klingons in an episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that was the
But
only
there wasn't
Klingon
an arc of
saga.
episodes about the Klingons until that arc.
Season 4. Yeah.
The last one's only a $200 question. That's going to be either Louis Zimmerman or
Oh, I should have put that for the $100 question. $200 question might be challenging. Go for it.
Jamin,
Oh,
you
God.
get the last clue.
Oh, great.
oh my God. Are you kidding me?
I didn't get this right the last time. Go for it, Quizmaster.
It's Neelix's nemesis guy. What's his freaking name?
You tell us.
It was the stupid Metreon Cascade man.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Gorilla.
Oh shit!
I think it was the name of the episode too.
Mm-hmm. I say this almost every week.
His name was Dr. Mabor Jetrel.
Yeah,
Jetrel.
Stupid episode name. Dang it.
I've got to write that name down.
I say that every week because that one category I had before, racking my head over a $100
And the one
question.
that'll be on there in a couple of weeks.
1,500.
I'm going to put in the private chat the link to the buzzer room. Let's bring up our final Jeopnerdy category.
Can't get in there. Dang it.
Production.
I will just answer it verbally then.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you couldn't. Let me put it in the regular comments.
I should have probably made this a visual one.
Production.
Well, didn't you?
You'll see.
All
I was
right,
going over it when I
it's-
wrote the question. I'm like,
It's in the
Okay,
regular chat
production.
for
What
you.
do you mean by production? So I'm understanding this correctly.
1,500.
how did they make it?
Oh, how they make
With-
it?
It's
With
production.
cameras
Yes,
and lights.
cameras and writers and stuff. Production,
So you're talking about production of the show itself.
indeed.
Okay.
Not
I don't know
replicators,
anything about it.
work bees, and
Okay.
replicators.
Jamin,
You
if
have
you
to
could
bet it all.
enter how much you're betting, please.
I saw that coming.
All right. All right. Let me
Yep.
enter your bet amounts into the game board.
Because this is a good one.
And let's reveal our clue.
The NX-01 command center, specifically the computer terminal, was originally seen in this set piece.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
Wait, by the command center, you mean that extra room they made or the bridge?
Specifically called the command center.
All right, so the extra room they made. That was
We need to
gonna
hit
be.
buzz.
No, you don't need to buzz in. Just type the answer.
It's not reproduction gorilla. You need a gorilla for that. You need tiger. A gorilla.
How do you spell cartography?
Jay, if you could go ahead and enter your... Just spell as close as you can. Jay, go ahead and... Okay. Enter your responses.
This probably should have been a visual daily double. Not daily.
Yeah,
Final
I think
Jeopardy.
so. Because if you were talking about the back of the bridge, then that was the Defiant.
And I
I
was
think
not.
my answer's the closest.
We'll find out.
Sorry
Oh, I
for
doubt
the
it.
clicking. My lighter is going out.
All right, Quizmaster Champion, you had 1,500 points. Going
Pretty
into
sure it's
Final
wrong.
Jeopardy, your response.
Enterprise E stellar cartography. Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
And your bet amount is, we already know,
Well, obviously, I
1,500.
bet
Being
it
able-
all. I mean, come on. When have I not bet all my points?
You're very predictable.
And I'm pretty sure that there was a flat paneled screen in stellar cartography on the Enterprise E. That was exactly the same.
But that was incorrect, taking it down to 0. Gorilla,
cheated.
you had 1,800 points. Your response.
Unfortunately,
Who does that if I know?
Wow.
I don't think that's right, is it, John?
it is not.
Okay.
Yes,
How much did you
Look
bet,
it up.
Gorilla?
Coward.
Nothing?
0 points. You
Okay.
can't bet 0 points. You have to at least bet
You-
one.
Want to bet?
You can.
Boo.
Jamin, you had the lead at 3,000 points. Your response.
You did the USS Defiant. That was not what we were looking for. It was the. Let's see if I have this right. It's the Enterprise E observation lounge in Nemesis.
See, they use that panel in both scenes. I swear to God.
And how much did Jamin bet? 0.
DJ was confused. He thought it was the same
And-
stupid back command center thing I
Yeah.
was thinking.
That means Jamin is the champion.
I thought the NX-01 bridge was like the Defiant.
It was that
We were
extra
talking
room they
about
built for the Zindi arc.
Yes.
That's why I asked that. Because
Absolutely
they called
right.
that back area the command center for a little while in the
Well, if
beginning
that's
of the
a
series.
yes, Tokyo, how did I get it wrong?
Because you said USS Defiant.
Yeah, the Defiant
you were
from DS9.
And
The
you're
Defiant was the
actually
bridge.
Very wrong. Yeah, the Defiant was the bridge.
That
Command
back
center is
table
different.
thing.
Yeah.
This is why I think I should have been.
I think we all should keep our points because that was just not clear enough.
John?
And we should all get bonus points too.
Visual?
And we should make Tokyo play an entire round by himself.
Yeah, we've got a visual of what we're talking about here. Just FYI.
So here's the command center, and here's the set piece in question,
Show the stellar cartography
the
section.
computer terminal.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure they use the same set piece.
Enterprise E does not, or Enterprise E doesn't have the stellar cartography.
Yeah,
And here's the
yeah,
set
it does
piece from
because
the
they were in that
observation
room when they were on their way to the Basin Rift, and Data was in there doing his work.
That was actually the back
Oh.
of engineering.
You were looking for
I'm pretty sure that was stellar
the set
cartography.
piece. I thought you were talking about the bridge.
Was it? No. Okay, so
Okay.
stellar cartography, but no, that computer terminal.
I'll have to watch the movie and then take screenshots and then throw it in your face.
Yeah, no.
He's right now that I see it.
Well, here it is.
See, it's the same one.
Here's
It's
the
obviously a
screenshot
flat
that you're
screen.
talking about, but that terminal does not appear here.
They just added extra buttons for Enterprise.
Some random plasma
obviously.
screen. That was in Star Trek.
Keep twisting things, Bunny.
God,
You're good at that.
ridiculous.
It
Totally
was a
rigged
good,
against me.
game
Everyone else
anyway.
has got 0 points. I feel cheated.
Oh, you poor little thing.
It's ridiculous. Can't believe how many people are against me.
Then stop going all the way, dingle.
You can't. You have to. It's in the rules that you have to bet all your
No,
points.
it's not.
What's
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
seen
it is.
contestants vote bid 0 on the real Jeopardy.
Yeah, and they always bet all their points because they're
No, they don't.
brave.
I've even
and
seen
stunning.
someone bid only $1.
Yeah, exactly. No one ever bets 0. You have to bet $1 at
They,
least.
they
so
actually do bet 0.
disqualification
They do.
for betting 0
They
points.
do bet
I automatically
0.
win the game. Congratulations to me, 900 week champion. Thank you very much.
In your own little world.
The only world that counts, my friend. I demand a recount. I demand a 4th board immediately. Think of some questions now.
I demand his microphone be cut off.
That can be arranged.
Oh, is that so? Well, maybe I'll self off.
No, just kidding. No, I have actually there was somebody, I don't know if it was on YouTube or it was on one of the what do you call it, chats that was on StreamYard that I was on, and the guy said that about 45% of the time the contestants will vote 0.
That's obviously wrong. Fake news.
No, he's a pretty good. He's like John on game shows.
Fake news.
He is really great at. You ask him a question about game shows, and boom, he don't even need to think.
I think that Professor should ask his tiebreaker question, just to make it fair.
We have
Why?
no need for that.
What
What's your
tiebreaker?
tiebreaker question? I'm curious. No one's ever got it. I want to know what the tiebreaker question would have been.
We actually did have one tiebreaker situation.
Indeed, we did. I was the victim.
Of course, I wasn't there. Feel cheated
Well,
once.
that's not my fault.
That's bullshit.
You shouldn't skip. You were playing poker, I think.
Sometimes I have things to do.
Oh dear Lord! You would get whipped.
So what was this
in
week's
poker.
question? I want to know. I have to know. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Well, we can't use it next week if we use it tonight.
Well, so you're going to use the same question again? That's lazy. It's lazy writing. You must be from Kurtzman Trek.
Well, we actually have 5 tiebreaker questions prepared.
See, you could ask 3 of them now for an ultimate runoff championship.
We don't need to do that.
Or you could just
Well,
save
you
them.
don't
Gotta
need
keep on
to.
going until he tries to get his way.
Sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes it's just fun to. All right, if you don't want to have fun, I understand. Can't be here next week, but whatever.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Peace and quiet.
Another boring game, I guess. They'll probably all be easy categories too. That's what's going to anger me the most.
I have never had any easy questions with John. He's great at doing questions. And now we can say Tokyo is a good question asker.
Yeah.
Because all 3 rounds were tough.
Yeah. I still want to see you and John going head to head on Question of Trek.
All 3
Yeah.
rounds were not
Against
tough.
Sean. Oh, Jay and John?
Yeah, Jay and John.
You want to,
That
John?
could be arranged.
Let's do it, John.
It's fine with me.
I don't know if we have guests lined up already. I'd have to talk to Naomi.
Well, if she doesn't, then John, I'm there. I've got my timer set to be on there.
Sounds
Another
good.
rigged game.
Oh, shut up.
I didn't even think the questions were going to be that hard. I thought for sure.
No,
They were.
son.
You put Setlick 3 as a $400 question. $500
5.
question.
My friend, you are mistaken. Those were hard questions,
They were trick
especially the last era scientist.
They were all
Wow.
trick questions.
It's kind of funny what you retain and what you don't, because there's a one that I
Exactly.
remembered Eco, but I couldn't remember Chitral.
Yeah, I can never think of that jet rail. Guy's
Good
name.
example, Gorilla.
Yes, good example.
That's an unnecessary flex. We don't need that kind of attitude here.
I
wanna
think you
ask
bring
me.
enough attitude
I
all by
bring-
yourself.
I bring the champion heat.
You don't want to ask me what we don't need to bring here.
You don't need to bring.
I
weird-
believe you played 2 games tonight and didn't win either one of them.
Yeah, I believe I did win the second one because obviously that
No.
control panel was used in the Enterprise D stellar cartography.
I do not believe so.
I believe it was.
Well,
In
what
fact-
you believe in
In
what's
fact, we
true
had
are
to
2
buy it
different
from
things.
Stuart Baird because he brought it home to his house after making the movie. So
That part could be true. Stuart Barrett is a prick. Probably then sold it on eBay
He probably did.
because he hates Star Trek.
Yeah, the Nemesis set that they used on Enterprise was first used on Nemesis. Then they brought it to Enterprise for the third season, I think, which was 2003, I think. And Nemesis was 2002, I think.
2001, I think.
Yeah. Was it 01?
I think it was.
I think Nemesis was 02.
02.
I thought it was 02.
It was
I think it was
2002.
at the end of
because
01.
They took 3 years off after Insurrection.
Production, I think, was
2000
01.
2002
production.
American science fiction film.
Because the actors were talking about 9/11 during a couple of their interviews. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were probably filming.
So it was delayed. So it was supposed to come out in 2001. So I was right.
No.
But no, Enterprise came in 2001.
Yes, it did.
And,
Yes, it
and I
did.
think in September.
It did.
Yep.
They did, because they were going to cancel the airing, but then they said nope. Because I remember there was I think it was like a 20-30 minute speech
Yeah.
from Scott Bakula right before it aired about 9/11, about
Yeah.
fear and why they decided to go through with the
Yeah.
airing of the pilot.
Because Smallville started September 2001 as well.
Did indeed.
I loved that show. I watched all 10 seasons. It should have kept on
Good.
going.
Yeah, I don't think season 3 will have gone over too well if that will happen. If they're 2 years, if that was 2 years earlier,
Mm.
Why season 2?
or season 3. I said season 3 there with
You
the
said
attack
2.
on Earth. Well, go with what I mean, not what I say.
Oh, don't start that. That sounds like
Okay,
somebody
LVJ.
else.
No, but I don't think that will have gone over too well if they would have done if it was 2 years earlier.
They wouldn't have
There
made it
with the
if
attack
it
on
was
Earth.
2 years earlier. They wouldn't have made it. They only made it that because of 9/11 because they wanted to do a stupid war arc. They're totally capitalizing on tragedy.
Well, actually, Enterprise kind of did that too with the Zindi arc.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
That's what we're talking about.
Keep up, Professor.
Sorry.
Supernatural went on for what, 16 years?
I never saw
Yeah,
the show.
something like that. I had never
And
seen it either.
I don't know why they couldn't have gone that long for Smallville. That was a good show. I liked
watched
Enterprise.
Smallville either.
It was just I only really like season 1 and 4. I didn't like season 3. I like a few episodes on season 2, but I like season 1 and 4.
Season 3 was too long and stupid because that ship should have been completely destroyed. There's no way that would have kept going.
In defense of Rick Berman and what's his name that created Enterprise, they didn't want to have anything to do with the future. They all wanted to do with the past. And they actually wanted the first season to be on Earth.
That would have been terrible.
I agree.
Building the Enterprise.
That would have been dull.
I
Earth
wouldn't have
Trek would
minded
be horrible.
seeing that.
I mean, it probably Earth Trek would have been as bad as Picard season 2.
That's pretty bad.
Now, Star Trek Voyager.
Nobody wants to see people just on a planet.
Star Trek Voyager should have ended. Let's see. The Endgame should have been the episode before Endgame, and then the last episode should have been we seeing what happened to the crew after they got back to Earth.
Could have
Yeah,
executed
that would have
Harry
been
Kim.
nice to.
Yes.
Harry Kim gets promoted.
No,
No, that can't happen.
And of course
gets
it would.
executed.
Everybody
Hey,
got promoted.
No, Jake.
They
'Cause look,
even
there's a meme proving that he doesn't get promoted. It has Captain Nog on the ship going, "Ensign Kim, open up a channel," and it's like Nog when he's like 40 years old.
and
Nog is like 40 years old. Old there, the captain.
Starfleet gave the Maquis all immunity for what they had to deal with for those 7 years.
Should have handed over the Maquis to the Cardassians.
And I think after what happened with the Cardassians, with their world being destroyed, they would give the planet that the Maquis was on back to the Maquis. And they reclassified instead of being human, they consider themselves Maquis. They just call them Maquis. I think that should have been on there too. And of course, we know Tuvok goes on the Titan, and Janeway gets promoted to Admiral. And Tom and B'Elanna are probably on Earth raising their child.
We're working on kid
They
number
got
2. I'll be
divorced.
right back.
And
What do you think of what Brad Wolf says? Voyager should have had that season-long Year of Hell instead of what we got, 2 episodes.
Yeah, everybody says that.
I think
Maybe.
it could have been interesting.
It would either been awesome or would have just gotten really long and drawn out.
well, after
Yeah, I
the
think it would have gone too long if it was a whole season.
I think
myself.
that was the problem with the Zindi arc. It was just way too drawn out.
after the
Yeah,
Year
there's
of Hell, they would have rebuilt the ship. They never have any damage. That it's brand new again.
Well, they didn't have to in that story because
They
time
never,
got
they
reset.
never had damage ever though because they just were
Hardly.
too cheap to damage.
Well,
the
they
model.
had damage, but they repaired it all the time.
Yeah, to like brand new
Yeah.
status every
The only
episode.
thing that worked on Voyager was the industrial replicator.
Is somebody playing with something?
Huh? I'm trying to
hear
dismantle
like a
furniture.
noise.
Excuse me, Professor.
I would agree with the sentiment that I think that the Zindi arc at times felt too drawn out. But one thing I did like about that in comparison to Voyager is that when the ship got damaged, it stayed damaged until it got back to Earth and they repaired it.
Yeah, but there were giant holes everywhere. There shouldn't have been like any pressure left in that ship.
But notice that the ship didn't really get much damage until Zadi Prime when they got permission to go to actually be able to destroy the model.
Yeah.
Didn't they use pretty much all CGI in that show?
They did.
No, they
Yeah,
used
so
practical effects.
Screw their model.
With Voyager, I just hated that they had a kitchen. They
dumb.
should have had extra dilithium crystals on the ship to power it up, and they could have used the replicators.
They couldn't use replicators all the time, but they could run their holodeck nonstop. That makes no sense.
Well, they said the reason why they couldn't do it was they didn't have enough dilithium and deuterium. So every starship has extra dilithium.
Deuterium is everywhere, so it's not that should be hard to find. That was another dumb thing in the show.
Yeah, because deuterium is in nebulas and stuff.
But it's dumb that they couldn't use their replicators, but they could use their holodeck nonstop. You would think that would take a little bit more power than a replicator.
Yeah.
And the doctor, by the way. I mean, that would take a shit ton of power, too, to always have the doctor turned on until he had his mobile emitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the lights.
But Well, here's a good question. Where's the time police for with the doctor having 29th or tech?
Because it was actually created in the 20th century.
29th
He didn't
century.
actually.
Yeah.
He didn't really have 29th century tech. He had 20th century tech based on 29th century tech.
They should have went back and killed Starling.
They
You know,
should've
the
Well, he did
hollow, the personal hollow thingy was from the 29th century
Mm.
because Captain Ransom, not Ransom, what's his name?
Braxton.
Braxton said 29th century in that episode.
He was from the 29th century, but that mobile emitter was made by ChronoWorks in the 20th.
Are you sure about that?
Starling made it. Yep. 100%.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that was 29th century technology because the doctor said that
It was
in an
based
episode.
on. It was based on 29th century technology. The
Oh.
writers actually screwed up
Oh,
because it really wasn't 29th century tech. You got it from Starling, who made it.
right.
Yeah, it should have came from a ship. Not.
It should have been more.
So he can make that little hollow emitter, but then his best computer he has was like a regular little IBM 286.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Now the doctor's, what do you call it? The his backup thing of Dr. Zimmerman hologram, when he put it together next to the doctor's buffer thing. His buffer originally only lasted 2 years, but with the doctor's, it lasted 5 more years. It should have went out in 2 years, just like the doctor's.
What? Who?
You know, the episode Swarm.
Now, there was an episode
be
where
technical.
the doctors are running out of memory, basically.
Yeah.
So they brought in this backup hologram. They somehow merged that with him to give him
And grafted on his. Yeah. It should have went out as much as the doctor's. But he kept adding more to his program. He should have went out of memory even sooner than 2 years because he kept adding program, to his program.
Well, for stuff like
Painting and
that.
stuff. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
For stuff like that, we have to use the off-screen explanation where in other words,
Yeah.
they figured out something. They just didn't bother to mention it, like how they apparently figured out how to make more torpedoes somehow.
Mm-hmm. Or shuttles.
Indeed.
They
Yeah,
can
well, they
make
had that
shuttles.
video
They
there
could have
called-
make shuttles, but they couldn't make the replicators work. That's stupid.
Right.
Well, they had a person there. He made a video counting every single time they fired a photon torpedo.
There's actually a couple of them, and they come up with slightly different numbers.
And Chakotay allowed Janeway to have more rations because she had to have her coffee.
It's true.
Captain's
Well, I
privilege.
think she saved all her rations just for coffee.
Well, no, because she used in the episode where they, I think it's where they meet the, I think it's the Romulan person from the past. She orders a drink for Cass and her chicken bouillon or vegetable bouillon.
Janeway was out of control. She actually tried to replicate a pot roast in one episode.
I
Yeah.
was just going to say that she burned the crap out of it.
I don't know how you burn something from the replicator, but she managed it.
Hashtag Janeway did nothing wrong.
That's
She
because she
can't
called
cook. She
her.
obviously screwed that up.
She said that she
Hashtag
called her replicator
Janeway did nothing wrong.
toaster.
She got the wrong
Well,
recipe.
Remember, she said to Chakotay or 7 to 9 that when she called her replicator a toaster or something, that ever since the replicator has not been working right. She couldn't get hot coffee. She had a burnt roast.
She had 3-day-old coffee.
And she had that crewman that came back who was dead and came back as another alien. She was going to she was going to make something and it didn't work, so they had to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Pot roast.
Oh, the pot roast then?
Yep.
I thought it was with Chakotay.
No, she's done that a couple times. But Chakotay was a vegetarian, so she fed Chakotay a pot roast. That's pretty mean.
He was a vegetarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he ate cream mushroom soup. That's meat.
That's
Mushrooms is a meat.
Mushrooms,
No.
I thought that's a
Mushrooms
fungus.
are meat.
A fungus.
Mushrooms may be a vegetable, but it's also considered a meat on the nutritional map.
That's just
Because
for
of the
tree hugging
protein.
vegetarians.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what my doctor says.
I'll
never
stop
heard
going to the
that.
doctor.
That it's considered a meat and a vegetable.
Since
technically,
mushrooms
it's
have
neither
never
one.
been
I've
part of
always-
a living
it's-
animal, they
it's a
cannot be
fungus.
considered meat.
Because
So-
eggs is considered a meat and a dairy.
Well, eggs come from a chicken, so you kind
Well,
of see that, but mushrooms, no.
If your doctor is telling you that mushrooms are a meat, you might want to sue him for malpractice. I'm only saying that because mushrooms do not come from a living animal.
Maybe it's the mushrooms that grow on poop. Because then I guess
Unless
All I know is that it's on the nutritional map in my doctor's office,
that
and
food
that's
pyramid is a
provided
sham.
by the FDA.
Oh, there's your problem right there. It's a government.
Yeah,
It's a government chart.
That I agree. I don't trust the FDA or the CDC.
The food pyramid's a lie they've been shoving down our throats for too long. We need to
I
rebel.
agree with that too.
It's time to liberate some Best Buys.
it might be like protein and fiber,
It is.
which would be in that same area where meats would be with protein and fiber, but it's
But it's
not-
It's
definitely
high
not
in
a
protein.
meat.
yeah, it's not a meat.
It's high in protein. You can look on a can of mushrooms.
It is
Yeah,
high
that's
in
true.
protein, but it doesn't make it a meat.
All I'm just telling you is what I was told. Even by my dietitian.
I'd
Now, as a
still
matter of
I'd
you
still
should-
question that.
You should
Doesn't
rebel.
matter.
Says I could have a lot of mushrooms, a lot of green beans, anything that's green is best for me as a diabetic. Mushrooms are good.
Yep.
Onions are good.
Are you type
Anything.
1 or 2?
I think 2.
All right. Are you diabetic due to organ failure?
No.
Okay, then you're 2. I'm type 2.
My they say my organ that develops the insulin is still working, but it's almost to the point. It's like 80%.
All right, so you're borderline 1 then. And I think we lost Jay.
It's all those
I
damn
believe we
mushrooms.
did.
Yeah. Brad Wolf says, I've seen beefy mushroom soup next to golden mushroom soup, and I don't know if I should be thinking into that or not. That sounds delicious, Brad Wolf. I'm jealous.
I'm getting hungry.
Mushrooms
again.
don't taste like meat. It's a lie. It's a lie the vegetarians tell you.
And there goes Jay.
Speaking of things that are meaty and delicious, I need to make lunch in a few minutes here because I got to go do some things.
Lunch.
Lunch.
It's almost midnight.
It's almost 2 p.m. here.
Not even close to midnight. It's only 10:30.
Well, it's closer to midnight than 2 p.m.
Oh no, I'm going to share this in Discord. I just found a picture that completely just makes my day. And I'm only going to share it in Discord because if I share it here, it'll probably this stream will probably get shadow banned. I don't want to do that.
What's wrong with my internet
Yes,
going
sorry,
on and off?
I don't want to report it. I want to share the tweet. There you go. Just click on that.
Tweets are dangerous.
Yeah, they are actually.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
What?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's wrong with my internet.
I see Jay back, but I can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Huh?
Is Jay talking?
Yes, Mr. Verizon.
Hello?
We
Is
hear you,
Jay
Jay.
there?
Yeah, there it is. I shared it in Thomas's political Discord. I think you'll like
Thomas's
it.
political
This
Discord?
just made my day.
I didn't know that was
Matthew's
Thomas's political board.
Yeah, I
have
get them
no
mixed
idea,
up.
Thomas.
I just pulled a Matthew on Thomas
Oh boy.
and pulled a Matthew on Matthew.
You know Thomas is gonna smack you for that.
Kind of angry Thomas hasn't invited me to
probably
his
will.
Discord.
I deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not on Thomas's Discord.
Feel a little bit left out, Thomas.
I don't know what Discord is anyway.
Yeah,
Thanks
the
a lot,
Discord server
Thomas.
I just wanted to use for Minecraft, but we only got a couple of us that play.
Looks like I
And we lost Jay again.
Well, gentlemen, I am going to go make lunch and continue my day. So, on that note, thank you guys for allowing me to be a guest quizmaster today, and thank you all for playing the game. I'm glad you all had a great time.
Well, we
Thank you.
appreciate that you did the boards.
Yes. it's
Still a
very
little
nice.
bit angry
Or
that you
came up
put
with the
Setlick 3 as a
clues.
$500 question. It's kind of
I'd love to
ridiculous.
do it again.
I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I.
Because I'm on my phone's data because the first time my internet went out.
I think Cinnabon is sabotaging you.
Oh, sabotage.
I'm going to have to send him a virus.
I don't have to sabotage. Come at with
I
come
don't
at you
know
with
how to
direct
do
attacks.
that. Don't worry. I am a technological retard. I don't know how to do things like that.
No, we don't do viruses anymore.
I attack directly. I don't sabotage like Jeff.
Yeah, we do way worse.
Well, that's funny because
But
I
anyway,
don't
yeah, thank you.
sabotage anything.
That's not what my garage says.
But
Your garage
speaking of
lies.
So
It
that,
was,
Speaking
working just,
of,
it was working just fine, and then all of a sudden, I talked to you on Discord. 5 minutes later, the cable snaps and it won't open anymore. I think there's not a. I think that's more than a coincidence.
Chance. Well,
Well,
good
you
night,
keep-
everybody.
you keep
And
thinking
I will
that.
see you guys later, and I'd love to do this again.
thank
Thanks,
you.
Tokyo.
Good night.
See you guys.
See you later, my friend.
See ya, Tokyo.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Have a good day.
Before I was rudely taken off by my internet,
Yeah, Jeff. Jesus.
I really
Yeah, why'd
love,
you do that, Cinnabon?
I really love mushrooms. When my doctor
Oh, I
told
like
me to eat
mushrooms.
a lot of mushrooms, I started
are
eating
gross.
them and I love them.
Mushrooms
I
taste
love
like
them,
dirt.
and I do this thing of frying some turkey hamburger meat and saute some bell pepper and onions and mushrooms with
Yeah.
some Worcestershire sauce. Oh, it is so good. So good.
Just take a big handful of dirt and put that in your mouth instead. Same thing as mushrooms.
They serve it at the Mexican restaurant that I go to here.
Now, is it actual Mexican or is it Texican?
It's Mexican restaurant. There are Mexicans there. A Mexican owns the restaurant. Every time I come in, he knows what I'm going to order, and he doesn't even come to ask for my order because I get the same thing every time.
Oh man, you need some variety. Variety is the spice of life.
I also do this. They have this thing called Fiesta Dip. It's cheese with hamburger meat, onions, bell pepper, pico, and tomatoes. Oh, so good with nachos.
Sounds yummy.
It is.
Sounds American.
It's the only Mexican restaurant that has it. It's their signature dish, Fiesta Dip. And it's the cheapest thing on the menu.
What's wrong with American?
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just saying that it's not authentic Mexican then if it's American.
Give me a chili dog or
Does it have to be?
Yes,
meatloaf any day.
does, because a Mexican
Why?
owns it, so it has to be authentic. Otherwise, he's betraying
No.
his culture.
Shoot. All of our foods are
Just
from
be
other
that way,
countries.
you leftist liberal.
There you
He's
go.
culturally appropriating American food.
Get rid of all the Democrats. We can make this country great again.
Oh, might want to be careful how we phrase things.
Yeah, I think getting rid of people is not what we're looking for.
Well, I didn't say get rid of them.
That's not what Professor meant. He just doesn't want to make America great again. That's terrible. It's very unpatriotic.
Just don't let them
That's
vote.
not quite what I meant either. but-
I'm very ashamed
I'm
of you.
kidding. I'm just kidding. YouTube, I'm just kidding.
Hey, you stole
Yeah,
my
please
joke.
don't
'cause I
take
do
the
that all
stream
time
down.
on my streams.
Hell, they're taking me
Hey.
down. Why not y'all?
I can't win, then might as well.
He is
Wow.
appropriating my joke.
We have to erase this episode from history.
Well, this was a good game, John and Professor.
Thank you.
Thanks to Tokyo.
Indeed.
Yeah. Thanks to y'all for bringing it.
Well, I can see that my boards just don't compare.
Well, at
You did
least
an
you didn't put
excellent board
7-3
as well.
as a 5.
You had some tough questions when I rewatched that episode. I could barely answer any of the questions, Professor. You did good.
That was easy. I crushed that board.
I had 3 boards.
All 3 of them. Knocked them out of the park.
Mhm. Sure.
But lurking for the rest of the stream, I had a blast. Well, I'm glad you did, Tokyo, because I had a blast too. And I can't wait for tomorrow night's Gospel of Truth. Oh, you never answered my question, Tokyo. What part of the Bible are you coming from? What book?
Better be the Klingon version.
Well, I'll let him clarify in the chat if he wants, but what I believe he's going to be talking about is the Daniel diet.
The Daniel diet. From the book of Daniel?
Yes.
Okay.
Dieting
have
is
to-
for women and weak
I'll
people.
have to study that tonight.
the Daniel diet, so you just basically eat everything that's named Daniel.
Not
No,
exactly.
I
That's a
don't
very
think that would be
terrible
a good
diet.
idea.
You
he
shouldn't eat
also
people,
fasted.
Daniel.
Yeah. So, Professor, tomorrow's question check is that I'm guessing that's going to be Enterprise one. Are you guys
Yes, it
done
will.
with?
Oh
Okay.
God,
I thought it was called
John's gonna
Question
whoop me.
Trek.
You
If
thought
me
what?
and John play, he's gonna whoop me.
Yeah.
I guess
Not
I'm gonna
No,
have
necessarily.
to. I guess I'm gonna stay up all night and watch Enterprise.
Well, like I said, I don't know if we have guests or not. So if we do, they get first
Now is
crack.
Then I'll breathe easy.
Should make Mr. President play that
Yeah.
game.
now, Professor, is all this season going to be like themed like that, or
I don't think the whole
is it just
season's
like
going to be
how you
that
run
way.
out series?
I think Naomi wanted to get into the movies after the series, although she was also talking about doing Discovery, Picard. So I don't know.
I'm with you, John.
I told her that go to those series and you can find somebody else to do the show.
Yeah.
Wow, you just abandoned your co-host just like that. That's shameful.
Nobody likes them
Yeah.
shows that I can tell.
We knew you had some Romulan right in you there, Professor.
Yes,
Stabbing
that's
in the
right.
back.
She doesn't like TAS.
Then why does she keep
Something
putting
wrong
it in
with
there?
her.
Hey,
That's something.
Hey,
There's something wrong with her.
hey, Professor, we should just call you Professor Garrick there, because you'll shoot a man right in the back,
Professor
or a person
Garrick.
right in the back there.
You're not shooting.
Did I do that?
Yeah, you said you abandoned Naomi there.
Oh,
if she does.
I told her that.
Yeah.
I told her that. I think on stream, actually.
You
It's
did.
horrible.
That was a fun game. I told who was it? T-Dowd that I'm gonna have to be on his side next time because I've been on Zoe's 2 times now.
Arabic, I think she still does not care for TAS.
Nobody does. Nobody likes Discovery.
It's true.
Nobody
Nobody likes
likes,
Discovery. But there's some
TAS
people that
either.
also like TAS.
Yeah. I think TAS is a good Star Trek series.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it because it's been a long time since I watched that thing. The only one I like is Yesteryear.
Well, it is a good episode.
Yep.
Was a good episode.
Yeah. Daddy and mommy are fighting again.
And Tokyo mentioned the Lorelei signal, which is the first time Uhura takes command of the Enterprise.
That's
Yeah.
a woke
Indeed.
episode.
And
Oh
she
my
takes
goodness.
it again in
Really?
a comic. She takes it again in a comic book. She tells an ambassador, she says, better late than never. I love that comic
Hearing?
book.
Getting from there to here.
Here.
Oh, here we go. Grammar Nazi.
Sorry, Tokyo.
Getting from there to here. They should not have put a song on the title.
I tend to agree.
They did that because of Smallville. They were competing with Smallville on the first season.
Should have put some Beastie Boys in there.
Because that worked so well when they did that in the movie.
Everyone loves Beastie Boys and track.
Twice. Did it in the first movie and the last movie.
Who doesn't like the shouting and the beats?
Well, Tokyo, I will admit that I also mistyped things. So
Really interesting.
Really,
I don't know how to use them things either, Tokyo. I just put YOUR or THEYRE. Sometimes I do they are.
If you misspell things, can you really call yourself a professor? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. Seems a little hypocritical.
I've known quite a few professors who have made quite a few mistakes.
Wow.
So I'm not saying that Professor Brainy Specs makes quite a few mistakes. But there are other professors who do so.
The education
I will say
system
it.
is failing.
I make quite a few mistakes.
Professor and a librarian. I don't know. That's pretty terrible.
Did you ever watch the Librarian series?
I didn't see the series, but I did see the 3 movies.
I hadn't seen it. Is it good?
I haven't seen it.
I thought the movies were good. The third one was so-so, but the other 2 were really good.
Mm.
You could tell that the budget was a lot smaller for the third film.
Didn't Jonathan Frakes direct one of them or some series?
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't let him do a Star Trek series like Picard. He should have done season 3.
Well, we'll see what we get in a month. A little less.
I hear it's great, so I'm hoping it is.
We'll see.
It's going to be incredible, you haters.
We get a full next trailer this Sunday. They said.
Tomorrow, during the AFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm. Now
Which
somebody
thankfully
on
I'll be able to watch. It'll be after a
podcast
question
said
trick.
they thought it was going to be the Super Bowl, but the other one was right. It's going to be the tomorrow. I'm just going to have to wait. Go ahead.
I think the Super Bowl is on Fox. So it wouldn't be during there. I don't think Fox would air a CBS Paramount TV show.
Didn't the Super Bowl last year air a Trek commercial?
I think so.
Did they have one?
Didn't they?
Yeah,
I thought they did.
Was it on
I
CBS
just have to
last
wait
year?
till it comes on YouTube.
I don't watch sports ball.
Uh-huh.
I used to could watch football on the NFL Network, but now you have to pay.
Yeah, they had the Thursday night games on NFL Network.
Yeah. But
Why are they doing football games in like Mexico and Germany and like England? That's stupid.
They want to expand the market. They want to get teams there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not really the National Football League anymore, is it?
No.
They would have to change it to the IFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the MFL.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Major Football League.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
No, because it's Major League Baseball.
Yeah, but that just rolls off the tongue better. Major
right,
League Football sounds dumb. It should be like the International
Major League
Football.
Football.
Yeah. Sounds terrible. It would never fly. Everyone
I'm a
would
golf
abandon
man
football
anyway.
and start watching soccer.
I like golf better.
What? Golf? Did you just say golf?
Yeah, I like watching golf.
You're dead to me.
Thank God. I love watching the Masters every year. I don't do anything. I may not even be on here when, well, no, it's 8 o'clock, so I may be here because the game will be over at 6 on Saturday.
Well, I have to admit, I was never expecting competition for the show from golf.
Young. I love golf. I used to play it. I used to play it with my dad and his friend. His friend, as a matter of fact, was named Bones.
That's because he was a ladies' man.
Well, I think I'm going to...
He was a physician.
Oh man, that's not nearly as fun.
He was a physician. He was a baby doctor. Unfortunately, his wife found him in the garage. He hung himself.
That's a terrible story. Why would you end it like that?
Well, something I remembered about Bones.
I guess that is an ending.
Yep. That's an ending. That's an ending.
Good God.
Well, I'm sorry to go out on a sad note, but it's about time to start wrapping up the stream.
Wow.
Jeez.
Thanks, Jamin.
We should all be back next week at our usual time for on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern for our next edition of Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank everyone for joining us, both on the panel and in the chat. We appreciate you stopping by.
You're welcome.
Once again, we thank Tokyo for providing the questions for this week.
Yeah.
I don't think
Thank you, Tokyo.
I'm still angry about the Sedlick 3 question.
When
And
are you not
the stellar cartography question, because we all know that was used in stellar cartography.
I'm
Not
sorry I
letting that go.
mentioned he hung himself, okay? Jeez.
Well, champion, you can brood over your losses until the next week. Everyone
That's right, I'm
else,
ready to go hang myself
look forward to
now.
seeing you.
Thank God he's not going to be here next week.
On that note,
That's
I'll
right.
say, have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.